Hello, hello. Back at it again. Took a day off. I got some ideas for content and maybe some exciting evening opportunities to tune in for. I think we got Scrims maybe later in the evening. Trying something similar but different today. We're doing a breakdown. It's going to be my gameplay versus Frosty in ranked matchmaking. I was thinking it might not be a good idea just because I played against him and, man, I was kind of salty, you know, losing against him the other day, but I figured he had a masterclass of a game, so let's give it a VOD review and, you know, try to make it productive. How we doing, Empathy? Welcome back. Comics, Jay, Moist. Hello, hello. What's going on? My brothers, hopefully sisters, and everybody hanging out. I don't know, man. I feel like I've been gone for weeks. I've been gone for a day. I feel like I've been gone for weeks. How we doing? Flex, welcome. Synth, welcome on the YouTube. So we might have straight Rippin Scrims. I got an update from Tony that we should have a matchup. Should be exciting. They typically start in the evening. I'm not sure what time specifically. It could be half an hour. It could be an hour at least from now. We're thinking it's Kraken versus Ascending Baseline. So Rhino versus Druck today. Before that, I'm thinking we do Shyway versus Frosty VOD review. We played against him with Eli the other day, and he kind of mopped us up. Not an amazing game out of me, but maybe it's good content for the viewers. We can learn, you know, through the mind of Frosty. He went 39-11. Bro dominated. It's been ages. It's been ages since we've had like a yap fest of a stream, you know? Focused on scrims, focused on tournament content. We got a Pro League update as well. It's not... I guess there's good and bad news with the Pro League, right? Good news is it's still happening. Bad news is it got delayed. You guys hear about the Pro League update? Frosty said there's levels. I mean, I don't think he said anything. Man was just in flow. Bad news only, let's be real. No, it could be way worse. I mean, we could have no Pro League. They could be like, you know what? Unfortunately, due to the fact that, you know, Halo's deader than ever right now, we're going to cancel the Pro League outright. They could have said that. You know, we couldn't secure funding. Shopify pulled out, right? It could have been horrible. But Pro League's still happening. It's happening in August. Hold on, I'll get you the update. We'll start there. We're putting the finishing touches on the new Pro League format. We'll share it with everyone ASAP. One important update. The season will now begin in August instead of July. The prize pool remains at $128,000 with $100,000 reserved for the LAN finale in November. So $28,000 goes to the actual Pro League. Interestingly. I'm assuming these are like $1,000 matchups, something like that. Maybe. If each matchup is worth $1,000, is that an indication that we're getting 28 matchups? I wonder how this is going to work exactly, right? There could be like 28 games that are streamed over the course of August and September, potentially, like a few a week. What that would do, the one benefit of this is it would delay the LAN to later in the holiday and tighten up the LANs in the holiday period between the, the Pro League, LVT, Shopify, 100K, and then the Halo Fest in December. So it might feel action-packed towards the end of the year. Keep in mind, Gears of War is coming out this year. I'm kind of excited about that. There's a beta coming out in August, and then the actual game drops in October. I'm wondering how much of the Halo community is going to tune in and like try to play some Gears. At the end of August, we've got Anniversary, whatever remake. Hardy. Let's go, brother. 25 months. 2 years and a month. What's goof? What's goof, Hardy? Thank you, man. Are you just coming in just to say have a great stream and then dipping out? Or are you going to hang out? We're going to review some Frosty v Shyway gameplay today. Banana, welcome, brother. Holiday period is bad. I am about considering what games are dropping. There's a lot dropping during the holiday period. We got Grand Theft Auto 6 probably coming out, right? Yeah, with Gears coming out, I'm wondering if it would make sense to make any sort of a pivot to Gears content or something, and just I wonder what the hype's going to be like for that game. And then Halo CE remake drops at the end of July, so technically I guess we have that to look forward to, but it doesn't really do much for the Halo competitive scene. Down for some action. Cool. I'm thinking VOD review into Scrims is the schedule right now, unless something else happens it could be VOD review into ranked or VOD review into FFA or whatever, but I'm thinking we got straight Rippin Scrims a little bit later. You're watching the World Cup right now? Okay. Who's playing right now? Watching VODs on YouTube. I appreciate it, Hardy. Thank you for the resub, brother. Welcome back. Yeah, that's the update. Not much to say, right? Delayed to August. Same prize pool. 128,000 is still excellent. Good opportunity for the pros. Enough to get them wanting to play. But the delay slows things down. And it means July is going to be another dead month. I'm doing what I can to get a little Halo event together for July. Hopefully that's possible. I don't want to talk about it too much. Don't want to make any promises. But if it happens, it'll hopefully make July a little bit more interesting. France and Sweden. Ooh, okay. Are Sweden a good team? France are nasty, right? I heard France are like top caliber. Wonder if there'll be a little roster mania before. Unless new players come back to the game, I don't see any like significant roster mania happening. I don't know. It just seems like the amount of practice right now is like low to the point where it's hard to justify shaking things up versus just working with what you already have and what's comfortable. You'd think, right? Unless somebody else decides to come back and like, you know, Legend decides he wants to somehow find his way onto a team in the Pro League or something. Maybe he could shake up some rosters. What am I teaming up and going pro? I mean, with the way that Frosty played against us the other day, maybe we're a little bit farther from pro level than we would have hoped, you know? Got some work to do. That's what the VOD review's for, okay? So I figure we start the day with this. Might not have a lot of time to do this anyway, depending on when the straight Rippin Scrims begin. This one, 39, 11, and 10. I went 16, 23, and 11. Eli's in this lobby too. I don't know which one he is statistically, but Frosty just dunked on us. In the moment, I was salty about it. It wasn't a great game out of me, if I'm being honest. A lot of mistakes made across the board, but it's Frosty, world champion Frosty. You gotta tip his ability and respect the fact that he came out as hot as he did in this game. Give it a proper review. Frosty isn't just a pro. There's pro, and then there's like 4-time world champion. You know, there's levels even to the pro level for sure. He was in flow. I mean, he was in our heads. Who do I think I could realistically team up with? I don't know. I mean, realistically, like if we're talking like let's say I'm like legitimately trying to be a pro player, I'm kind of starting from, I don't want to say like ground zero, but I would have to team with AMs. Like there's not an existing pro player that's gonna take a gamble on me unless I'm like freaking undeniable, right? Like I would basically have to reach out to existing amateur competitors that, you know, would be down to try playing with me. I don't know. It would be like you know, I'd be in the trenches. I'd sign up with a pro team if I could do it just for like a one-off event, but to legitimately compete with them, like, and be on their team, and the objective is to win and be the best. Like I'd have to prove myself first, right? And start at like an AM level. France should be up 6-0. What the hell? What's the score right now? Drop World 2, get the superior Canadian on Shopify. Yeah, exactly, right? I'll just use my connections. Should try subbing for someone. I can't realistically sub for a pro player with no pro level experience. You know what I mean? Like maybe I got some clout as a content creator, but I would have to like form some sort of team or yeah, I could sub in like an amateur squad maybe. I don't know. You know, like even with an AM squad, I would have to do some proving. How we doing, Reese? Welcome, bro. Chad, are we good to get started? Or are we just kind of yap and kick it off and then say hi to people as they come by? Yeah, we don't wait. Unless anybody else has got some bright ideas for the stream today. But yeah, 39-11 performance, like absolute insanity. Figured it'd be a good review. What's up, Slow? How we doing? I should be doing more Canada World stuff, World Cup stuff. Missed opportunity. Like, what would you want me to do? Like like break down the Canada's team in the World Cup? I don't know. I guess I don't really watch it as much as I should in general. You know, like I'm not a huge football fan. It's exciting because everybody else is talking about it, I guess. But like you know what I mean? Like I need to just start watching it for pleasure first, to be honest, bro. Kind of sus. What's up, man? Thank you for 15 stream streak. Appreciate it, bro. Someone told me I need ACS points to even begin, HCS points to begin competing. Is that true? If you do have competitive experience and points that you've accumulated, I think it helps you get onto teams, because that you can use that kind of like a resume, you know, to because I think it gives you better seeding in tournaments, right? So if you have points, yeah, it can help with the team that you join. It can help with their seeding and the matchups that they have to play. So that could be used to incentivize adding you to the team. So yeah, you don't need the points, I don't think, but basically existing pro or amateur teams would have to risk taking a hit in seeding by picking you up and maybe getting like playing against Shopify earlier in the tournament or something like that, right? Canada canceled me. You need to be, wait, what do you mean just canceled you? You need to be a soccer fan? Nitro, I'm confused, bro. Football. I said football because I was trying to respect the European terminology here is. A soccer, football, whatever. Did I see Last Shot's latest vid? No, what's the vid, Michael? Is it good? Why, it's FIFA? SIFA? There you go. Video was peak Halo content? Wait. The Last Shot video? Hold on, let me see. Oh, one pro versus noobs? Is that it?
Today, I went on
41-minute video. Against his family?
Found out the hard way. I start off with a 1v2 against my dad and sister. And every time I win, we add a player to the enemy team. All the way up until I lose.
Okay.
I got back smacked by camo. I didn't even go on.
Wait, Grog's in the lobby from game one? Hold on a second. Or is these clips? These are clips. I'm not gonna do I don't think the full 40-minute.
I don't know how this is about to go.
His sis is next up. Is she good?
Down in the right now. Put him down. Put him down right now. 25-3. Well, it's going.
Where'd your sub gifter badge go? I'm not sure. It might be. I see your sub badge. Is the gifter thing something that lasts like forever? It might last just for the duration of the stream. Joined a 1v1 in the custom browser and went up against Wash, and after about 1 minute, you thought he was cheating. Yeah, we already kind of discussed, and I feel like solved this conversation, John, didn't we?
I forgot they can't.
We watched his gameplay. Okay. It looked like he was cheating.
Where they at? Oh my god.
Look, the fact that his family could even pick up a controller and play the game at all is tippable. Red Goober, or is it Goobler? Thank you for the follow, brother. Welcome. We're gonna watch. We're doing a Frosty VOD review today, guys. But chat recommended this Last Shot video. Like my parents are. I mean, they're freaking old now too. You know, not to discredit them.
That is just good Halo. Right?
Yo, Hardy.
That is just damn good Halo.
My God. Yo, thank you for gifted Hardy. 5 gifted Hardy. You're a goat, man. Anzilla, Himura, Zeus. There's a Zezus. Goblin Mercs, and Manhattan. Welcome. Yeah, I guess his dad kind of got him into Halo, right? My dad got me into GoldenEye, technically. Like, he got me GoldenEye when I was like a little kid, and he played it. Before he gave it to me for my birthday, he had already beaten like 4 or 5 levels or whatever, because he'd broken it open early. I remember that. But that was the only video game he ever attempted. I tried to get him to play Doom recently, and he can't even figure out how to move and look at the same time without getting like irritated with it, right? It's just... Anyway.
No.
I don't know. I don't even want to see what my mom tries to do with a controller.
Holy shit. Yo,
why is this Shyway versus Frosty? Because I played him in matchmaking. We're going to break down the game. GoldenEye was kind of legendary back then. The aim assist in that game is insane, though, right? Like, it kind of does the aiming for you.
No. Oh,
Oh, that was insane.
holy shit. I shot him 4 times. Wait, what?
Yeah, it's like there's probably something to be said about his upbringing on Halo and how that's benefited his like ability in the game today, right? He would have been what? He was like basically a toddler when he was playing Halo.
Oh my god, wait.
And his dad was a fan and actively playing the game. Maybe not competitively or anything, but just the fact that, you know, he was playing the game and he got him into it at such a young age. Without a doubt, you know, fueled his performance now. His mom was trash talking? No freaking way. Like in the chat or like you could hear her voice? Do they have, are they mic'd up?
Oh,
It's one stick game? Exactly. It was all left stick. And C buttons, bro. The C buttons. Like the diagonal movement with the C buttons. That shit was insane.
oh shit. Reload the fucking gun.
Okay, so
Come here.
game 1v2, 1v3.
I can just tell.
So his mom is in the lobby, bro.
I'm gonna shell sheets absolutely trying his meat off. Am I gonna grab QT?
Okay,
2v4.
this looks like a fun video. If you guys haven't seen it, I'm gonna link it to you. I'm not gonna. It's a long video, but it looks like a fun one. Looks like his sis can hit some good shots. She actually plays.
I think me and Press could 2v4. Like, oh my
Who's
god.
the fourth in the 1v4?
I need reinforcements.
Who does he add to it? 1v4 or 1v5?
Dude, oh my god, no.
I want to see the 1v5, low key.
22 to 35. Listen, okay, well, there's more than 4 people that are spawning out on the map. They're spawning B. Oh my, no, mom. He's spawning training. I'm playing for the training guy. Mud! The whole team's there.
What are you asking of me, Spartan John?
Oh. Wait, oh my god, free pick. Ghost controlled. Go.
Oh my god.
Okay. Ghost, you're platinum 3. Congrats, bro. APG carried you, bro. All good.
APG carried you.
Jeremy's not dead. I don't know. Bullshitted.
Wait, that's Grog, right?
Yeah, I don't... Game's over, bro. I will not be getting a kill. Dude, it's so hard, bro. Yo.
Yeah, he's playing against like people that actually play the game now.
Dude, oh my god, I'm about to... No. Yeah, good snipe, bro. I'm standing still, I'm shooting you, bro.
You have a 14-day ban from my Discord?
I'm about to start picking up the AR, bro. No, I'm not even bullshitting. Yeah, she's stream sniping, so...
Probably deserve whatever it is,
Dude,
Spartan
it's
John.
impossible, man. There's... Okay, they have camo snipe 4
I'm kidding. I'll figure it out.
Yo, it's not possible, man. There's too many people on the map. There's too many.
I don't know, like Eli sent me a message about you being banned, but then you had talked in my Discord literally like 10 minutes before, or like at the same time that you sent that. So I thought like you were fine.
Nice, Dad.
Wait, is this like an FFA? What are they looking at though? Low key, like how does he? Is it? It's 5v1, right?
Free pick. I have this. Dead. These pillars, I just saw him.
Yeah.
Camo's upon me.
Wait, what the? Why are they nading? What are they nading? Are they playing against each other? I'm confused. Why are the triple G sliding at Nest like there's like somebody there?
Dead. These pillars, I just saw him. Camo's upon me.
They're for sure they're fighting against his sister, right? Is it him and his sister? No, wait, what? I'm confused. It's just like 4 people running at Nest with like a, you know, like a death wish or something like that.
There we go.
They know for sure that he's Nest.
This is the mo I needed.
Okay.
Is Jeremy calling out in game chat? If Jeremy's calling
Yo,
out, then it's
but
over.
Grog is there too. Grog is with them. Like he's like leading the charge. Look, Grog 1v1 Magico, bro.
Oh my god, yes. Yes. Shot soul set.
And just spammed it? What the fuck?
Dead. No, rat tunnel.
They're like, oh, he's for sure there.
Dead. I'm alive. No, give me a melee, bro, please.
Okay, one thing to keep in mind with like 5v1, obviously it's extremely difficult. He should normally be losing this. But he can only die, like he's the only person that could die, right? Like,
no, they know I'm here.
It's not like he has a teammate that can like tank his score. So the only, yeah, exactly, stuff like that. Like there's kind of opportunities for him to get trades being alone. Anyway, I don't know. It's like that argument that like sometimes a 4v3 is beneficial because especially if that like 4th that quits the lobby is like the one that was holding us back.
Oh my god, can I fucking hit a bullet?
If it's uncoordinated, you know?
You're dropping a snipe! Dropping snipe.
Just less players to kill.
No way, man. Holy shit, it's impossible. I get stuck in one side and it's over. Oh my god, it's over. I gotta go mud. I gotta go mud to B. It's the only way. It's the only way. It goes to Rico.
Oh my god. Ghost strafing looks, man's just mashing Crush on him.
No. Dead.
I can watch the second half. All right, good luck with the second half. Yo, Hardy, thank you so much for the 5 gifted,
No,
bro.
Zamir stream sniping.
You're a go, man. I appreciate you. I will have a great evening. I hope you do too. If you come by later, actually, we might have some scrims.
I just get a double. Oh my god, I had the big brain play. No. Holy shit.
Oh shit.
I get one snipe, the game's over. I swear to God on my life. I swear to God on my life. One snipe in the game. I'm changing the game. No, Ghost, just on me, bro. On me. They have repulse. Just picked it up though. I gotta do cuts. I gotta start isolating angles on the map.
How?
I gotta kill.
Oh my god, what? Wait, rescue killer, is that his dad?
Ghost trolling. Dead. Running at me, reloading. Dead. Oh my god.
Wait, his sis can actually shoot. She can shoot.
I spawn B. No. B spawn's the worst spawn to get in this shit.
Shit, they're live already? Fuck, they're live already, bro. See, I was worried. I wasn't sure like when it was gonna start, chat. So we have scrims today. What I could do is I have the thumbnail drawn up. If it's already has it already started? It's starting in it's starting in 16 minutes. Okay. All right, what should we do? Should I review this game tomorrow? Do you guys care? You probably don't even care. What I could do is save this for tomorrow's stream, and then we just pivot and start talking about straight Rippin. I'm Canadian, Banana. I'm probably not really doing anything for the 4th. It is Canada Day, though, right? July, 1st of July. We have something on the 1st. But I got no big plans. Tomorrow's our day, yeah. This right here, guys. So Straight Rippin are, like OG Halo org. They are broadcasting scrims. It's like a commentator, full-on produced scrim type experience. We got Kraken and Ascending Baseline today. It's been so long since we watched scrims. I feel like, I don't know, I've like forgotten how it works, bro. Not celebrating the 4th is insane. Bro, I live in Canada. That's a US thing. I mean, so this upcoming weekend is a good celebration weekend, I think, for everybody, for sure. Don't get me wrong. Like, I think we're going to be celebrating just for Canada Day. I just don't have, I don't have like a specific thing planned. Yeah, scrim soon. Watch the VOD for 15 minutes. Okay, maybe we do that and then we revisit it or something, yeah? We can do that. Canada Day, yeah.
Oddball.
Is it Canada Day? Is it Canada Day or is it like... But it's a 50th anniversary. It's a big deal. Oh, shit. I don't know what we celebrate, honestly, bro. Like, you think I don't pay attention to this? Hold on, let me see. What is Canada Day?
Ball incoming. The longer you hold the skull, the more you score. I see headshots in your future.
Canada Day commemorates the formation of the Dominion of Canada on July 1st, 1867, when British North America Act, now called the Constitution Act, united 3 colonies. You care about this? New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, and the province of Canada. The formation of the Dominion of Canada, bro. There you go. This is a big deal, okay? If we celebrate hockey, and we put maple syrup on the hockey sticks, and we got pea meal bacon and all the good shit. Wayne Gretzky is there. He's like the biggest celebrity. And then Katy Perry and our ex-prime minister, Mr. Trudeau. Okay, so Frosty versus myself and Eli. This happened a couple days ago. He went absolutely insane. This is a masterclass out of Frosty. I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to do this to myself, but we're going to do this, I guess, to ourselves. I just figured, you know, it was a rough game out of me, but he's the GOAT, and he went 39-11. So we got to give him some love. Here's the open strat. Going to watch the life and then come back and talk about it a bit after. His entire objective in this game is to just dominate with as many kills as possible. He'll be controlling snipe, every camo. And a big error on our part is we give up all of the snipers and all of the camos to Frosty, basically. Hey, let's go, Halo Rifle. Welcome. I like this rotation. He just flipped the spawns to B for the 2 that just died. And then created a scenario where camo is grabbed easily. Not grabbing ball, playing behind the team here. He's not worried about the oddball in this game at all. I think a big thing with snipe control is just letting the action come to you instead of going to it. This is a big misplay on my part. You got subs, you have ads. Oh, we can fix that. You know, there's a way to fix that. That's clean as hell. Reads the jump chow, lets him come to sandbags just to clean up. Watch these snipes.
Ball dropped. We have the ball.
Or hold on.
Ball dropped.
Allied carrier down.
That's me jiggle peeking. I like how he doesn't leave me, like he leaves me alone, watches the exit,
They never saw you.
and the player uncuts. Nasty shot. This first life is so long. Like some of these lives, I'm thinking we gotta pause them in between, you know, and come back.
Killing spree.
Eli finally gets him, but he used the entire snipe in the back, right? And he got what, like a spree, closing in on a frenzy for the first life in the game. Pretty crazy. Watch the intentionality behind everything that he does. Off the open strat, we hit the G slide off the platform here, right? Straight to A. High bank nade. This one goes all the way out. Bro, I would lose feed immediately.
The longer you hold.
All the way to C plat, right? By hitting it this high on the wall. Pretty damn nice. If anybody looks to G slide towards the box, like having super intentional nades that actually deny lanes, like this situation completely cuts off somebody's rotate to C. And then the second one is mid G slide.
The longer you hold the skull.
Hits the box and then G slides on an angle to the left that cuts his angle with mid while banking a nade downwards to cut off the rotation straight to C plat like the boxes, tire box. And this also distanced himself from the nades that were thrown, right? Like this guy behind him got destroyed. So just the combination of the two, being very confident, very decisive, grabbing the sniper as he slides by here too. And then the kill feed, which I guess I've lost. I gotta get the kill feed back. We're back. Let's go. Ewok, good shit, man. Oh, I didn't lose the kill feed. All right, we got it. Kill feed tells you everything about how the play is going and whether or not he needs to like stay and pivot off. It's like he lingers here for a second, but Eli and I got our nade kills, right? We confirmed 2. It's a 4v2 now. He's in a disadvantage. He's alone in mid. So he stays here for a second, but doesn't actually shoot the shot. And then immediately runs and pivots out. Instead of like doubling up with fantasy and, you know, trying to find a way to, you know, break back the map by playing tight with his one surviving teammate, he's thinking like, I'm just going to live with the sniper. He's expecting to get hit out, flanked. I think he hears me up above, shoots me in the back, and then leaves me behind here too. Since the whole objective here is like get behind the team, position himself in a way where he is difficult to kill with the sniper.
Active camo inbound.
There's really quick decision making that happens here that I find smart. At first, he's at a disadvantage, so he's kind of like backing up and resetting the situation where he's safe, right? Running back to A, getting to the outer perimeter of the map. But as he runs, 2 players die. So he shoots me. I die. And then another player dies.
Active camo inbound.
I think. Or it's like right before that. I think fantasy kills 1, right?
Active camo inbound.
Maybe not, but I'm like typically if you want to control camo, you want both sides of the map locked down. C plat and A, right? And by doing that also forces the spawns out to B. And any players that die end up spawning far away from the camo with no opportunity to impact it. This decision to like play for a wide flank here, I thought was cool because it flipped the map and gave them control on both sides, even though it looks like completely rogue.
Ball dropped. Ball
Eli ends up dying here separately while his team is fighting, right? So he's got like his team with him. They kill one. And then he finds this window
enemy has the ball.
while the ball's being grabbed to just hit out the map and take space all the way to the opposite side of the mud sea.
Ball dropped.
How much of Frosty's gameplay do I think is instinct and he's actually thinking about his next move? I think this is purposeful, right? Like it's a combination of like flanking off the info that he has with his teammates beside him fighting on Turbine, while blocking spawns at the same time to ensure that anybody that dies spawns as far away from the camo as possible. I think this is like super intentional. I think he's taking this space on purpose so that we don't have it to spawn in and we can't use it to fight for the camo control. Because nobody else is taking it for him. Ball's available there, right? Like he could chow this and try to take this fight and grab the ball and maybe rotate it to team. I think he's not thinking about oddball at all. He's just literally trying to put himself behind his team and wait for them to open up opportunities. This is rough on my part. I saw him and I need to be like super disciplined, like about isolating Frosty specifically over anybody else. I think that's the thing is like if I know I'm playing against a pro player, then 100% of our, not 100%, but like a large part of our focus needs to go in, okay, how can we shut him down and make sure that he's not having an easy time just styling on us? Because I come in here and I see him on the screen, pre-nade it, and then G-slide and get caught up in this guy on Keydor. Right? But I know Frosty's here. Like I can't just be playing for this guy Keydor and like let Frosty get away. This is just way too aggressive. My teammate that was with me split from me too. I had a teammate with me, right? And he ran to mid. So I have to like recognize in the back of my mind here that I'm alone now, right? When I pivot this way, I'm solo. My team that was with me, they left. They went, did something else. So this play should have been like a passive play that involved me backing up and going Keydor and pinching Keydor eventually, or at least staying here like in a position where I could back up and waited for an opportunity to hit this out with the team, because now I'm doing this entirely solo. Unless I specifically played to the back of the map for Frosty and somehow finessed him, but you know, not an easy fight when he has a sniper. Just a couple awareness things, and it gives him an opportunity.
Ball dropped.
Unheard, what's up, brother? Welcome.
We have the ball.
Of course, the kill feed's now gone. This is going to be a tricky thing about theater. It's just navigating this properly. Chat, you guys got to let me know when the straight ripping thing is starting, right? We don't want to miss that.
Enemy has
Eli has it. Should I at least do a backsmack? We ended up... I mean, I'm looking at it now, yeah. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. You definitely recommended it. At first, I was salty as hell when we lost, right? And then I thought, like, okay, he probably put on, like, a masterclass. A lot of this is, like, playing behind the team and not going to the action, letting them come to him. He backs this guy up. Sure. His teammate's in a fight on Keydor. He gets the cleanup. Sees one on screens and then drops, or stack, what is it? Sandbags, drops immediately. And, like, knows this guy might chow, right? Lets him come to the reticle. Sets the reticle. There's, like, a last-second strafe right stick adjustment. But it's this idea of, like, your opponents falling into your expectations with the sniper. This is the kind of scenario you want to create as much as possible instead of going to action. He's, like, baiting opportunities for his opponents to chow him while he's ready with his reaction to catch him.
ball dropped.
Right back to small. There we go. Spending majority of the time in this back area of the map.
We have the ball. Ball dropped.
Allied carrier down.
You saw two here on this peak. No, just two. Me and Eli. Just me and Eli.
Ball dropped. We have the ball. Ball dropped.
Just like just picking up the areas that his team can't see without committing to anything. Like just making sure he's not getting flanked on big door.
Ball dropped.
But here he sees two, right? A spawner and dummies and me on turbine.
Allied carrier down.
And I'm like jiggle peeking this because I see him and I know that he's going to try to snipe me. So if I'm not like annoying as fuck, he's going to kill me, right? So I'm like doing like the tightest jiggle peek possible. He's thinking like, instead of worrying about me and trying to get a difficult kill, because if I'm playing like ratty like this, I could waste his time and other things could go down. Like he could get pinched. The second player could push up on him, right? He just like exits that fight, doesn't worry about it, watches my exit, and also anticipates that player and dummies coming up, right? He's like thinking about that player. And when he doesn't see that, you can tell there's like a timer in his head where he knows to just kind of back up. So it's like he's not letting anything threaten him, and he's not going to action. Like he's very carefully just playing his angles and waiting for the opportunity for somebody else to screw up in front of his reticle. Which I think is a smart way to do this. Like, don't let this guy threaten you. Like, he could waste his time, throw his nades, and like completely spend all of his time just trying to angle me out. But instead, he's thinking of the other options. Where's the second guy going? Is he going to get hit out from sandbags, right? If he backs up, he can kind of navigate all that. Try on, what's up? Yeah, let the game come to him, exactly. In this situation, right? Well, he's got sniper. That's such a nasty shot. I mean, how do you even teach this, right? He gets shot at a scope. I think one big thing here is like not allowing the fact that this player surprised him to do anything to offset his aim. He has time to work with here. So he comes in scope ready, but not like on target, and he gets shot. But it doesn't adjust his aimer at all. Like he just allows himself to get shot and stays in the exact same location with his reticle as long as he needs to make sure he can re-snap with confidence. All he's thinking about is the quick scope, right? The follow-up. So like stable as hell in the reticle. Sure, he got caught off guard, but he's not like gonna flick the reticle in any crazy way. He allows himself to get descoped. So you can work with that extra time while he's losing his shields to just like plant the shot that matters. Easier said than done. I like that rotation too. So he gets these 2 kills, and his teammates are still fighting out in front of him at Kedor, and he knows that. But he's also aware of the possibility that somebody could hit out his mid. So he's watching this on the way through, right? And then slides and takes a position where he can isolate that angle and remove the angle from mid by sitting on this staircase. So he's got one isolated angle on Turbine while he's got his shields. And then as he gets his shields back, he can jump out and start to expose himself again. His team is dead now, though. So he's not going to linger. He's got no teammates in front of him anymore. He hits this shot, shoots the nade. He doesn't even chase this, right? He immediately turns, and he's going back to safety again. For the record, he should have died here, though. This is my fault. And this is my own, like, note to self. Well, he's backing up. I just got to get rid of the kill feed so I can show my POV. Because, like, with the timing I had, I should have killed him here. So first off, I got a sticky in the back pocket, like a spike that I'm not aware of. And this is a classic error that I think all of us make, where like I throw this like it's a frag. Like I see him and then I sort of like adjust thinking that I'm throwing a frag, but I just threw a sticky that does absolutely nothing, right? Like that's not a bank nade. And then that delays my time to shoot. He could have died here. That like slide that he did kind of helped him get out, but if I was aware of what I was doing and I threw a precise frag, that would have been a better follow-up. And just pace myself with my shots. I try to follow him up and then I get shot in the back and I repulse out. And then I linger here and I forget about him again, right? Like I should be thinking about him still. Once I cut this angle, like my rotation angle was good. Or like my decision to like, you know, following him up is risky. I guess the B spawn is open right now because I'm coming in from tower and they're in A, right? So B is open. I could get hit. But I react to this by like turn repulsing. And it kind of like gets me out. And then I think about that guy, but I'm not going to kill that guy. Right? Frosty's the one shot. I could have killed him here. I could have traded him here, but I'm not looking anymore. And then he just snipes me for free. So it's like twice here where I just need to really prioritize making sure that he dies once I've done, you know, the difficult stuff. How we doing, Rag? Welcome in. Eli gets the kill, though, and Sniper's out, so he did his job. Conveniently spawns on top of the QT. A nade is a nade thrown by everyone who isn't a pro. I think it's just a reminder to be intentional. Even pros sometimes accidentally throw the wrong nade, for the record. But I should be aware coming in of what I'm throwing. And be intentional with it. I think oftentimes, yeah, you sort of autopilot. Especially when you're playing against good players, you tend to like panic a little bit more. So this is a 1v1 with me and him, or it was.
Ball drop.
Finessey as hell. It's another scenario here, like, if we want to go into like little micro of how these fights are going down. But he grabs QT. I shot him in the back here. I have a window to shoot him again, but I'm busy throwing nades. Thinking about his exits.
Ball drop.
And then that allowed him to like flip the fight on me.
We have the ball.
Teammate gets involved. I hit a nice rotation that like follows this up while I get my shields. And like help clean up the second. And then he QTs.
Ball drop.
This is ballsy.
Ball drop.
It's a reminder to like keep it simple here for me.
Ball reset.
Ball incoming.
So when I spawn up here, I see him, and before he's like even dipped, I'm already throwing nades, right? Like I should be seeing that there's QT up and reading that QT is valuable to play for here and thinking that like there might be a possibility that he plays for QT. I think I'm so ready to just throw nades and expect him to just start running, right? Nade, right? All while I'm in the angle, right? Like, and I see that in the back of my mind too. I'm like, shit, I could be shooting this guy right now. So, and like maybe I can throw one nade, but I got first shot advantage. Even the fact that I shot him initially is like kind of sketchy. Like if I'm going to throw nades, I should start with the nades instead of starting with shooting, right? Because then that way I can catch him by surprise. If I led with the nade before I started shooting, it started now, yeah? Then I could have caught him off guard with the nade. But this was like a window that I had an opportunity to shoot him more, and I didn't.
We have the ball.
So now he's offset it.
Ball drop.
And I try to like peek him and go one shot.
Enemy has the ball. Ball drop.
That follow-up was good.
Enemy has the ball.
And now the advantage is different. Like I shoot him to one shot here. And all I had to do was just walk it backwards. Like I can see the oddball guy coming at us. Oddball guy's running in. This is going to be like a 2v1. My team is spawning behind me. If I just keep my gun up and like walk this backwards so I have exits, I can kill him. But I'm going for a slide out to try to chow him because he's one shot. And I miss a window to shoot him, right? Anyway. Straight scrims. Yeah, let's watch the scrims. My bad, guys. I think there might be an opportunity for like a YouTube video in here. But I don't know. I thought if we try to tackle it live, it would be fun. It's already started, too.
Smoked. Just got 2-0'd so fast. We lost the game 2 regret, probably like 50-22, something like that.
Wait, who's he casting with?
And they went on to get top 16 that event and make pools.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously all those players have gone on to be so
Oh, it might be
incredible
Reclaimer.
since then. But my Grim Reapers since day one been stayed getting gate kept by these guys.
It's always a weird situation when you're at the top.
Kraken
rank,
versus
you
Sending
kind of
Baseline,
know the
yeah?
faces and
Oh,
you kind of know
Fung
what to
Four?
expect. You
Called
kind of
Fung
know
Four?
which ones you're the underdogs to and who your favorites. And when you see some names that you maybe don't notice as well, you probably thought, hey, we have a very good chance to win this, or maybe even thought you were the favorite. So it's always weird losing on land to players that you don't recognize. But I'm sure after you got to top 16, you recognize real quick, oh yeah, they belong here for sure.
Oh yeah.
And it kind of validated the loss in a way. And I don't know if it's even the kind of way to look at it, but I'm sure it made you feel better in some way to know they got top 16.
The hell is Fung 4? A little bit of history on Fung 4. Renegade used to be on Fung 4 for the record. This is not the Fung 4 roster that I know.
We ran into a buzzsaw.
Hold on, I'll explain it.
Well, as of right now, it's Fung 4 that are running into a very similar buzzsaw, Super CC, and this new squad up 44-16. And mind you, that ball never gets played off of the map. So great time now coming in from Ascending Baseline and the crew. Ryan Noob with the camouflage goes to work on collecting. The teamwork is what makes the dream work. Ascending Baseline continue to score as Soul Snipe wants to drive this ball off the map, but Ryan Noob in this camouflage building a brick wall between them. Eventually, tapping buttons goes down. It's a trade out. Ball still alive. Collect and Drucker here. And
My bad, Chad. I got like a thumbnail and stuff I got to update on the YouTube.
Take down both? I don't think so. And mind you,
And then
ball
I'll
is still
focus.
on the map.
And look at that. He lives, he re-vanishes, gets a touch on the ball as well to reset it, just wasting so much time on the game clock as well. And look at him still alive in this smoke.
Being an absolute nuisance. I mean, what can you expect out of a player like Ryan Noob? but that. Like, just being annoying in the back line, getting in and out of the fight. That
We got Tony
camouflage does
casting, that's
so
right.
much value there.
Collect
And
not
once
with
again,
Majin.
Fung 4
Right.
find himself way down, ascending baseline squad.
Keep in mind that this is not Intel, okay? This Collect, as far as I'm aware, is not joining this team. This is like a pickup squad just for the duration of the scrim, so don't use this as Intel, at least not yet. I don't know what K's going to do. K played on Majin previously, right? He played with a European squad. That in an online tournament does not sound like a recipe for success, right? How do I fix this? One sec. I don't know why it's lagging.
Rapidly Collect, who flies on.
It's like, I don't know if Collect wants to stick with a European roster with the internet concerns, right? If that's going to be a good idea, I don't know. Scrims, I know, finally, right? Fung 4 used to play in Halo 5. It was Druk, Soul Snipe, Talik, and Renegade, I think, originally. And then later Manny joined in. And then that became like the Fung 4 that then became Native Red or KCP, if you guys remember KCP. They used to dominate the esports arena tournaments back in the end of Halo 5 in like 2020.
Even as it seems like Fung
So they're kind of, I guess, bringing that energy back with a completely different roster. But I guess really it's Druk and Soul Snipe. Their sort of idea.
It ends up that ascending baseline comes down with possession of that ball. But just as we say that, Fung 4 finds some kills, are able to stabilize a little bit and gain control of that ball.
Could be a top 2 to 4 team. This team right here.
74
they got potential,
so
but they're losing to ascending baseline right now, right? So it's like
drunken fist from across the map to that drunk.
Let's see what they could do with little practice together.
Some huge shots and collect.
Didn't they just win the last Euro tourney? Yeah, I thought the Majin team broke up. I don't know. Did Majin play with Yaxin and they couldn't have, right? Like, remember Yaxin played on Majin last, and he's playing with Piggy again. So that definitely broke. That portion of the team is no longer together. I wouldn't be surprised if Collect is split from them too.
And that's good work from Fung 4 right there. Able to stabilize once again after getting a few
winning
seconds
mentality
of
these guys brings them some firepower.
Second wave right there, able
so
to collapse.
K brings firepower to any team he's a part of for sure, but a winning mentality I'm not sure yet, right? Because he's never won yet. Like, he's got a lot of great reps with Shopify, and he gets along with them well. He's nasty as hell online, but when it comes to like winning, I think his highest placement is top 6. And that was like Worlds year 1, and it was sort of a, I don't want to say a pickup team, but I don't think he had played with those guys for long before they got that performance. Yeah, I'm not surprised they would stay if they wouldn't stick. Yeah.
Beautifully, and a double by tapping buns means a 3 down, more ball time for descending baseline. Fung 4 need to get that ball out of their hands right now.
And
being
just
around
living
winners,
forever, tapping buttons, finding so much value in that situation, and doing such a good job to multitask and work with
surrounded
his
by
teammates,
a team that also hasn't won before.
Across the map and helping his team secure the kills.
But when it comes to
still, though,
ascending baseline, defeating these guys, that should be,
find control of that ball.
More than possible. Step 1, I guess.
Less than a minute worth of time here. Oh, big kill by Super CC. Ball trying to be rotated over to where the Charlie side. Soul Snipe is able to get it past Super CC. Stays alive.
Is this a me problem? What's this lagging, bro?
It is just eyeing. Soul Snipe still has that shock. 2 players in front of him. Can he get through them? Druk comes in, but ends up going down. Collect down to 1 shot himself. And Suspector is on the chase. Ball off the
Only one alive right now. They're in position to grab it too. Four dead.
And 1 second between
these
teams,
gold.
but look at the game clock. Just 40 seconds on the game clock.
They can win here.
Well, so that could come.
Camo's coming up too.
As tapping buttons able to secure this ball, but they do get some clearance.
Suppression Druk trying to double hit out pipes, so they got to go into open angles through center map to try to make this happen.
As well.
5 seconds.
They have to kill this ball guy.
Done this round. Druk in a 1v1 for the game, for the round. Huge win out of Druk, but he's dead. He's dead though. He's dead.
But the cleanup is there just as quick.
5 seconds for Ryan.
Not only takes him down, but puts the final seconds on the board, ascending baseline, making their presence known. However, I will say, big ups to Fung 4, who made a massive comeback. They were down by what felt like a mountain, and they climbed their way to make it respectable.
Absolutely, and Oddball, typically our longest game type that we have in rotation really is a game of runs and a game of control.
Somehow getting out pretty free with that. Oh, they flanked him.
Put in positions where
good play from AB.
Take those hits, and
AB instead of playing directly for camo, they played fast through to C plag, got behind them, 4 deaded them, burned the camo, but got the shot control and the ball.
And regain control. So
There's a
Fung 4,
difference
even though they
between
don't
these
win the
teams
map,
in coordination,
competitive.
practice right now is the vibe I'm getting, right? With the setting
rebound
baseline, the
round
time they've
2.
spent together. Could be starting to pay off.
Once again, Fung 4 really find himself in kind of a deep hole right now. 19-0 run and still
Soon.
counting now for setting
Soony?
baseline. A big back-to-back kills
Thank you for the
does
follow, brother.
force
Welcome.
the ball off the map, and the reset. But right now, suppressed in Fung 4 find himself on the
good to
opposite
finally watch
side
some Halo,
of
man.
where that ball is going.
15 assists is 16 now. It's
the
kinda
goal
nuts.
side of the map, and a trade out there. But
Gotta respect the even KD too. It's one thing to get a lot of assists and then die a lot, but he's keeping his desk lower than anybody in the lobby.
Yeah, and maybe
So
not
definitely
the trade
doing
that
his
Ryan would've
job and then
wanted
some.
right there, but ultimately doesn't end up hurting them, or does it? As Soul Snipe comes in with the flank, able to kill that ball guy and Suspector and secure the shock rifle. So first time on the board for Fung 4 here in this round 2. So maybe a little bit of a fumble from ascending baseline there in that sequence, and ultimately Fung 4 able to secure control, and they're gonna get some time.
Maybe waiting until they're 4 up before they figure out how to push this out.
29 seconds to be
I got no
exact.
idea where they are.
Well, Fung 4.
Nice patience. One final
Nice.
shot there
So
too.
nice, taking his time, knocking him down.
Great patience.
I feel like there's a layer of pressure when you only have one shot left in the chamber. Like you don't want to miss it, right?
Now between collecting tapping buns,
Just making sure that
wanted to
counts
shoot
is
right
huge.
on his tail, but a spawn from suppressed puts him right back into the fight. Thought they were gonna chase out the gold side player, but looks like Collect wanted to score a few more seconds of ball time
Ooh.
there. And tapping buns, you got
Fung 4, 3
aggressive, they
dead.
made you pay, but 4 down goes
Fung
Fung
1.
4. So to trade out 1 life to take down 4 sounds like good math to me.
And ultimately, you know, it looks like it's going to be a good rotation for Collect and Fung 4 right there. But ascending baseline able to find the pinch and just collapse on that A setup right there. And they grab that ball
Surprised
right
we're
back.
not running this down. Yeah,
it
look at
looks
the
like they're gonna
jump.
rotate this
Yep,
tower
Soul Snipe
side.
getting right in the center of the. Holy
So
shit!
much
Max
damage,
damage, dude.
right?
No
Look
kills.
how much damage he's able to put down. 2 players down to 1 shot.
Suppressed
3
cleans it up.
total
Good
there.
work.
Suppressed ends up
Three
getting
dead.
cluster luck because
No
of
easy
that
opportunity
one
to play the
grenade,
ball and
2
Super
bodies
Cease,
as
or sorry,
we
Suppressed
down.
cutting off the
Once
exit.
again, go ascending baseline
Yeah.
this time. Tapping buns is the 4th, and Suppressed having the word thought to say,
What
you
the
know
fuck?
what?
They split
The
spawn.
timing just ain't right. The spawners are here. He's gonna grab a hold of a little ball time, but he's not comfortable,
Nice.
especially rotating the ball into the enemy squad. But 1 kill could turn to more as Soul Snipe goes down and
Fung 4 navigated that really well.
flush.
Always in tower, and he managed to rotate it to the safety of A while getting kills on spawners. Spawn split in 2 places, right? C and A.
Prioritization.
So they kind of given up the camo, but they did good work of like making sure the camo guy
And
died.
they were rewarded with the kills.
Kind of a
and they're
chaotic
trying to get out with this
situation.
Ball setup, although they are in a world of hurt as they're 2 dead, and it looks like they're going to be getting collapsed on here in the pipes.
Although it didn't lead to any
27
advantage.
Waiting for the right time, tapping. Buns throws a haymaker, knocks him out real quick. Suppressed, ends up following towards the grave, and once again ascending baseline, scoring objective, efficient as ever. Now tapping Buns holding the line in a very sneaky spot.
It's something you'd think players would think to check. Like I feel like Druck very purposely choosing this lane instead of going long haul, just skipping it. Just with the way that his team was hitting that out, right? His team's hitting out like center lanes and whirlpool towards A, so he picks a lane where his team can see him on the route instead of going isolated through long and then getting killed by tapping buttons.
But not finding any effect from that long haul.
Ascending
position.
baseline playing beautiful keep away though.
But still, advantage here at ascending baseline.
Is it Kung Fu Panda team? I got no idea, bro.
Has 3 dead for Fung 4 once again.
It's probably.
And ascending baseline grow ever closer to that victory here in game number 1.
Rotating that ball back toward the blue side. 65 points so
They're
far.
definitely gonna
Ryan
play
taking
this.
a whole lot of damage
Fung
here.
4 can
That's
find a way to
Fung
force
4
it. What the
head
hell
on.
was that rotate?
Truck
It's got to be grapple.
flying
Oh
on
my
in.
god, what? How did they lose that
He goes
fight?
down or not, he's going into the water. So
Yeah, they low-key gave Ryan 2 free kills.
respawn screen, but his main point was had get the ball off the map, and they were able to do so
With no easy access
How
to
did
ball.
he even get that fast? I'm trying. Was it a grapple play? It had to be a grapple play. You can't just curb slide that quickly, right?
Aiden
I was
tired of
actually
seeing
gonna
these rosters that are not going
There
to
are
win.
some players that when they use the grapple, they get
Aiden
some
is my
sort
boy,
of
but I'm
speed boost.
tired
It
of
just
seeing
looks
these rosters.
faster than other players.
I mean, Reese, what do you want him to do, right? Like,
Druck and Collect are on this
how
Fung
how
4
uh
because
like
anytime
how do
they
you
use
solve
the
this
grapple,
issue,
they
right? Like
have
you either tell everybody to sweat their balls off and catch up to Shopify somehow, or tell Shopify to split up.
there for the kill.
Because I don't know how you can
31
form
kills.
teams at this point that are suddenly just going to win tournaments.
Suppressed right on his heels at 30.
kind of in a difficult spot in the
With
league right
slaves
now.
being,
We need
you know,
like
it's not
phenoms,
that far the advantage of
individual
ascending baseline.
gods
You
to
expect
come
the
out of
score line
nowhere,
to be a lot
insert
closer,
themselves
but
onto like
it's
high caliber
really not.
teams.
41 points
And just
right
start
now
winning
for
all of a
ascending
sudden.
baseline, especially with the way that this game has gone. It even feels like
I'm not
more
into-
than that. Minute and 26 seconds on the clock, and Fung 4 needs to just get a
Suspector, Ryan Noob, Envor, Sirion. That's the team that's gonna win.
on the ball immediately. It's tough because ascending baseline
All right.
have the gunny. Obviously, they can win pivs, but you're quickly going to be running out of time. You got to respect the shot clock.
Not only that, but ascending baseline, just such good teamwork in this first game thus far. It's making it so difficult for Fung 4 to
Ooh,
get
nice
any
win.
sense of control. 3 dead, drug
Really good
last
kills at a
alive, able to
drug.
find a double.
Should be able to guarantee a play ball
Still
here, but can
tapping
they
buttons,
keep
getting
gold
that
control
time.
while they do
Now
it?
20
Surprise is
seconds for the
staying in
win
gold,
here
right?
For ascending baseline in this game number 1.
Tapping will throw it off the map. Surprise has a position overlooking the ball here with Druck.
Ball played off the map here.
Giving Druck access to the pickup. Getting
Druck
shot in the
ready
back,
for
though.
it, and with Fung 4 getting a
One
huge
alive here,
advantage,
Super
a much
CC.
needed one.
Good
Why don't we
guarantee.
actually hop on board with a bit of listening
Staying at a
here
beatdown
with
range
Fung
here.
4. Let's get
Oh
into
my
the
God.
minds and the comms of some of the players.
We got listen-ins. Let's go.
Yeah, everybody block, everybody block. They're gonna probably hit tower now this time.
I'm still blocking C.
Focus the tower. Back
4
up, back up, back
ecos.
up.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm hiding, I'm hiding.
Yeah, top eight cat. 2-2-2. One's weak.
I'm hiding, I'm hiding.
Enemy has
One
Yo,
shot,
bottom,
Aiden.
split pipes.
One shot, Aiden on the tarp.
Let him leave you. I'm leaving you.
Another guy bomb tower, got shot through a wall. Bomb tower.
And bottom mid.
One
Bottom
there,
mid.
there. I'm looking back there.
One shot. Camera corner. One shot. Camera corner. Go C stairs. C stairs. C stairs. One more.
This guy on grapple, on grapple.
ball drop.
Gotta play it.
Good shit.
This one.
Nice try.
Nice ball, bottom red.
They caught it.
I don't know where the other guy is.
I'm gonna.
I think that's
I
GG.
think they spawned A side.
One tower, 5 tower.
Looking ball out.
No,
Absolute.
that's
Dead.
Remember, bitch. Remember, on you.
Yeah, I shot him once.
One shot. One shot bottom tower. One's red. I think he's red. I think he's red. Red
Yeah,
stairs.
ball
Red
red, ball
stairs.
red.
Last guy.
They're going, I
Last guy.
took one. And one just spawned now. 2 spawn, maybe
They can
8.
save this.
Weak balance.
I spawn C. Ask your shit, bro. I spawn C.
Top
Come
cat,
on,
top
come on. Come on, bro, let's go.
Held the pipes in. Held the pipes
2
in.
bottom 8, bottom tower, 2 shot. Wow.
He's inside pipes behind you, Joe.
Watch one, check.
Uh-oh.
One's
They're
dead.
2 dead already, and Druck's gonna get hit out.
One shot dead. I got him.
He's gotta leave gold.
Ask your shit, bro.
That's
What?
That's my pipes. I'm gonna grab all.
Hey, 15 seconds. He's gonna reset.
I mean, I will say, a fan of the comms. I thought there was great energy in there. I thought there was a nice little balance of location-based call-outs. And he
Druck's going insane, bro.
obviously a bit, a little
And
bit
it doesn't matter.
frantic, maybe not. It might,
Oh, they grappled it.
Might not be the exact word I'm looking
1-0.
for, but
Pick it
A
up.
sense of urgency is probably the best way to look at
Bro.
it as Soul Snipe.
I think he probably would have lost it anyway.
Urgency, there's a reason for it. It's because they simply were running out of time. But I will say,
You know how to become a pro now, Sensei? What 5 minutes of Frosty breakdown is all it
the
took.
comms coming out of Fung 4, despite the sending baseline coming out with the big win.
Let's go, Solomon.
Definitely, I do as well. And just game number
Big
1.
oof.
So you got to allow these.
Truck went huge at the end there, but they left the ball in gold. I guess maybe on purpose. They decided to like allow it to reset so that they could grab it and then set up with it in A, just because they had died like behind him in long haul. Maybe I don't know.
You say just ran out of time on the game clock right
Truck
there
had some
at the
nasty
end.
plays there. Caught him off guard in gold. 3-shot beat him down, and then the way that he lived on the long haul door. That's a tricky area to live. You got like no easy options to finesse.
Saw some decent assists come out of Ryan Noob and some good kills and damage out of Suspector.
Would
Spectre
push her
always has
anyways.
this
Would have had to
sneaky
drop the
way,
fight in time. Yeah,
of
he's
just,
getting
like,
pushed.
even when he's not even has like the most damage.
But I think there's a lot to be said about like reading your opponent's nade throws, like very classic Halo technique, right? Like you know like intuitively when somebody's gonna throw a nade when you've hid for a certain amount of time,
Always in like these
and like being able to move between those little openings and delays.
kind of like dip and dodge, get in,
It's a good way to
get
live.
out, and really kind of
Attacker, what's up, bro?
The map, like almost like a sneaky snake.
We're
if you
watching
will,
Halo.
like
We're
that.
watching Halo in
Really
June
good
2024. You know, it might not be
Chance to play
like
with him a few times.
Optic versus Shopify, but we gotta appreciate it for what we got, right?
And mind you, I feel like he never even gets into like a single 1v1 battle. The way he approached the game. Guys, in case you don't know what's going on, straight up from Pro Scrim Night, Why Not Be Reckless, AK Wanna Be Casting, joint with me is my fellow grassroots partner in Reclaim.
Let's see if they're down to pull the here. Let me try knocking.
Fantastic, obviously doing
They don't
the
seem to have
one-to-one
drops
streams,
today.
The content creation, make sure you drop them a follow, but also coming from my job as a commentator as well is Reclaim. We can do it all, jack of all trades here, and definitely want to give some love out to everybody that's involved here. Big fun we've been having with the Rippin Pro Scrim Lights. We're having it weekly on these Tuesday nights. They've been absolutely fantastic. Thank you guys for coming by and showing some love as you guys have, and also the competitors for putting on the show and allowing us in the lobby to put on the show for you guys. Capture the flag on Origin coming up next. Right now we have the amazing Fung 4. At one point in time at Atlanta, they were going by Kraken Seas, now going by Fung 4. Remember them back in the Halo 5 days, very familiar name. Meanwhile, Sunday Baseline, which
We'll see. I don't know. I tried knocking on the stream.
In the Halo community, tapping buttons, Ryan, New Suspector, and Super CC up 1-0.
Tries a time traveler. Wait, why do you?
Absolutely, and I have to say, great guest.
I said 2024. Wait, really?
It's a pleasure.
2026.
To cast alongside you, and I think you can rest easy that your job is safe for now.
Did I actually say 2024, Chad?
Hittable shots.
The fuck?
From tapping buttons right there. Early pull out of ascending.
No tournament today.
As I don't even have time to get my thank.
Pro League got an update.
Fung4
Pro League is
again.
delayed to August.
They are pinned
if that's what you're worried
Ryan
about.
with the no scope.
All right, my bad. You don't have to clip it. Look at man, we're lost in the sauce today. Give me some grace, please. It's been a while.
You know what, ascending baseline already punching in the first flag cap.
How long has it been since we watched Scrims? Okay, I forgot how to do it.
Have ascending baseline been, and mind you,
They got a cap in 40 seconds, bro.
Apparently, turned the offense into defense.
You fuck with it. Maybe I just wish it was 2024. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe this year has been so traumatic for all of us that I just want to go back in time and relive it.
Able to secure that first cap with the help of some of those
or fast forward me to the launch of the next Halo.
But Fung 4 looking to rebound here in this game too, getting punched in the mouth early here on Origin CTF.
I got an Edge browser running a 5080 Ti or 5080 graphics card.
Jiggle peak action coming out of the big Don himself.
Just lagging.
Always.
His flag being pulled.
Sauceway.
And this carbine is also devious from this elbow position. It was great in Halo 5. And ever since they added it to Halo Infinite, it is absolutely
Eat the strawberry
demonic
leaves? I don't eat the leaves,
from range.
no.
And I think a lot of these players
pull them off.
started to realize it as it gets a lot of use.
Whoa.
And a flying tapping
Disrespectful.
button just beats him absolutely down.
He just sat on him.
And 2-0 as Ryan Noob slams in the flag.
Sending
Everybody
baseline
getting
kind of
punched in the
working
mouth
these guys, bro.
Here in this game number 2.
Yeah, I feel like the game is
3 dead right now.
We're 2 minutes
CC
in,
secures 2 somehow.
Flag caps on the board.
20 gifted subs from Anonymous.
What is going on here? 20 gifted
That's
from
goated.
Anonymous.
W gifted tactical nuke in the chat. Shout out to
That's a big
Anonymous for
gift.
20 gifted to Straight Rippin. Absolutely insane support.
Well deserved. Well deserved.
We gotta like.
We've been starved for any
to,
form
a
of
kill
scrim
spree in Halo,
in a long
so it's
time.
Like a gifting rampage.
France is killing Sweden. I'm not surprised.
Like,
Kingston plays 3 dead.
Gifting
Should be a
spree,
re.
that's gonna be fine. Like, we need to. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this on my own stream and just.
Like this play a lot from Collect.
For gifting.
Guarantees the re, throws the flag in a position that hopefully his team can pick up and continue. Finds the
As
trade
all
as
of
well.
that's
Snipe
going
coming
on,
up.
Collect literally doing everything on the map. Getting a
Kayla
touch on
literally
the
just
flag,
went huge.
Getting 2 kills, turning
Soul Snipe
around,
picks it up. It
getting
doesn't look
3
back.
on the flag, and that
Perfect
allows
run. They're giving up
Fung4
Snipe though.
to get their first cap of the
Unless-
game. We're only 3 minutes into this game, and already we've had 3 caps and 20 gifted subs.
And suppressed.
Oh, what?
Fully loaded sniper
From bottom
does
mid.
Nothing
And
against
into a
rocket
triple.
launcher and the triple
Big
that
triple.
Super CC just put down. And
Wow,
mind
shit
you,
on.
Buns gets himself to snipe from down range, takes him out with the 2 pieces.
That's a crazy rocket to kill Sniper with.
First one to get sent back, and mind you, everybody on the map.
Clutch play. Until this happened though. They're gonna win now. They win off that. They checkmate off that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, so they let that flag go, and then from bottom mid with the rockets? Is that Super CC who did that for a triple kill? Yeah.
Tapping heads, just putting all 4 members.
Grab the snipe. Tapping takes the snipe and just goes to town.
And that game, correct me if I'm wrong, was 5 minutes or so, and we had 4 caps on the board. 4 minutes and 23 seconds.
That game is too.
4 caps on the board.
It's got to be a 5 flag. The map is too fast.
With the clean 3-1 victory. But a game played at 100 miles an hour, Tony.
Really?
4 minutes and 23 seconds is all we saw to see 4 flag caps, 20 gifted, and an announcement of no slayers.
No slayers.
Chat. In fact, twice says Soul Snipe.
Double no slayers.
No
They do not want
Since when do you make the rules?
Oh, and Ryan doesn't agree. Ryan does not agree.
Also, 4 and 23. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I mean, they
Chad,
never
but
do
that's
slayers.
the,
Fine
that's the
2.
Zuma
Wait,
number,
what?
right? That's,
He said fine
isn't that
2
the Zuma
slayers.
stat line against Straight Rippin at COD Champs 2017. I believe Zuma.
Is
went 4 and
04 my
23.
favorite COD player? I was gassing him up the other day. No, I wouldn't say he's my
actually a,
favorite. I just think
an international
he
holiday.
played incredibly well.
He's got the
It's
lights in his
international
eyes,
holiday.
but
CC is live. Okay.
yes, 4 and 23 as I get confirmation from the chat. But yeah, just an insane coincidence.
Do banks recognize it? Do you like? Do we have off from work? Like, did your paychecks delayed?
I have tried to use it a couple times. Usually I get very puzzled looks, but I have tried. I have tried before. And yes, that has to be, by the way, what is it? A Nair ×2 with the gifted subs, and that puts us on a hype train as well.
Jeez. A level 5-1 at that.
Jackson,
Plenty of time for
Envoy,
you guys to
Super
get
CC,
involved.
Suspector.
And mind you,
I
about
doubt
to
it.
beat our last record.
It'd be like
Keep
some
on
teams
supporting.
might
I mean, the last
like
record,
it'd be cool to see certain players get together, but then you think about the vibes and the connections between players. It's hard to imagine.
Guys, returning the Tuesdays into the new Fridays. You already know if Tuesdays
Keep it cooking,
going
though.
down is exactly where you want to be.
It's a Slayer, right?
Going up against Ascending.
Bro, they say no Slayers and then play one immediately.
He's playing angry after that when it wins himself a pin. Ryan, who does the same and gets himself a camouflage.
Absolutely.
No wonder. My bad, Chad.
Druck not beating the Halo 5 kit allegations, making a beeline for that thrust off the start of the game, winning a nice battle. Ryanoob, however, coming down with that camo.
Sirion
Things are
bound
gonna get
collect and
sneaky
Envoy.
As Ryanoob looks to find some
Sirion
value
bound
with this
collect
camo.
sounds insane. Envoy would work, I
Halo
guess,
5
too.
kid,
I just
Druck
it's hard to
was a
imagine him on
Fortnite
that
kid.
team. I'm gonna be honest.
Everybody's an everything kid these days.
Sirion
He
bound
actually had like
collect.
a small stint in
Put Legend on
Fortnite
the
where he's
team.
actually going off. Mind you, so
100
going
bits.
off with 100 biddies in the chat. Appreciate
I
you,
like that,
so
Soul Reaper. I
Reaper.
like that.
Shy me, myself, and I.
But of course,
Slight
man,
advantage here for Fung 4, looking for their first win.
and that's
This is
that's,
game 3.
That's a stereotype
setting baseline and
that's
kinda
been around
ripping
for
into the-
years, man, is that
It's game 3.
Halo players just for whatever reason just happen to be extremely talented multi-gamers, and it's an ongoing debate that what game produces the best overall gamers, as tapping buttons absolutely turns and burns on a suppressed.
Definitely have
But
to
I
be
think
like
Halo
a
has a pretty good claim to that
sophisticated
argument.
level of FPS
Few,
gamer.
few
to be
very
good at Halo, for
high-profile,
sure.
Very good examples over the years.
I don't know. I disagree with you.
I think so. The thing that nobody thinks about in this argument, like we talk about how like Halo pros are so good at playing other games, but the reason that things are skewed that way is because Halo, unfortunately, has been failing for like 15 years, and we've been like hemorrhaging top talent. They've had to go to other games to keep their careers alive, technically, right? Like, or like to create the legacy for themselves. Because like it's like, why would a CS pro leave CS to play Halo or to play a game that's not as popular as CS? Like that's, I don't know, the argument kind of falls apart. Like Halo pros are talented, don't get me wrong, but it's because Halo is in the circumstances that it's in that they're playing other games.
Showing once
I
again
think.
why they're some of the most
Your
talented.
ads restarted. Ewok, my bad, bro. I don't know.
17-13 advantage here. Fung 4 again looking for
I know,
their
I'm just
first
saying
win
there's no
here
good incentive to
in,
leave
in
more
our Scrim against
successful
Ascending
games.
Baseline. Camouflage is about to come up and Collect is moving
For
and
sure win
grooving
Worlds.
right now. You
It'd be
got
a nice team.
That,
Formal Renegade
however,
bound
ends
Legend.
up getting wiped off of the face of the face of Solitude.
It'd be
almost
pretty
a Plaza, the Halo 5 original name. 2 kills between them. Camouflage was snatched up. Super TC. A lot of responsibility on his hands, being the distraction to try to allow Camouflage to get out safely. Callouts are going down, and you have to imagine tapping buttons make it chase here, but no, he's not the hunted. He's the hunter.
Absolutely. Tapping buttons, finding incredible value with that camo, finding yet another kill, and make it a double. As 2 dead for Fung 4.
They commit to this
once
collapse and they
again.
split them. They're spawning and
Tapping
capping on top
buttons,
of each other.
Single-handedly trying to close the gap here for Ascending Baseline.
Oh my God, they're literally running them down. Collect gets involved though, cleans that up. That was nice.
Collect with the shock from across the
He's
map.
14
here,
and
guys. He gets
6
his shield
somehow.
back, and it's yet another
Man's
fight.
in flow.
Love creating that distance with the repulse, sending Super CC back, and Super CC couldn't even re-engage because Truck was right then and there until he finds a new angle, takes down both of them, and Super CC.
Chris, I'm not sure, bro. Bound has been on the game playing matchmaking recently, and that might be an indication that we'll see him in the Pro League, but I don't know if that Beps team is still playing together or like still plans to play together. We're not going to see those guys practice until like mid to late July in advance of the Pro League, if at all, you know.
Game 28-28 in this Game 3 Slayer right after.
Unless Stray Rippin can find a way to call him up and get them to Scrim.
I will say that's actually insane.
Oh, I like that live
to
at
have
a CC.
15 of your team's 30 kills.
Holy shit, finessed.
Like, just think about
How'd he
that.
stay alive?
You have half of your team's entire kills right now. Like, at this point, Fung 4 have to win. Like, imagine losing with a stat line like that.
That was an insane live.
Ended the game right now.
Oh my god, and then they're all 4 up after they win their fights.
Yeah.
And there's still almost half a game left.
Yeah, absolutely. And no matter what now, he could be like, yo, guys.
He's staying alive
like,
until the team
if they don't
pinched,
win,
right?
he could be like, dude, like, come on, bro. Like, I had 15 at the halfway point.
But as of right now, it's ascending baseline and the crew that are still having a lead. And mind you, a 4-kill advantage at that. So despite what Collect is putting down, it's ascending baseline. They're just picking up kill after kill. And another camouflage could eventually go their way. We've seen what everybody can do with it on this ascending baseline
This will
roster.
change if they're in camo here. They got advantage for camo.
Must be important.
CC with the flank, though. In the middle of it
CC
all.
has to make some plays and puts his body on the line there to try to distract them away from getting the camouflage soul snipe.
It did honestly work out. CC slowed them down en route to camo. And they're going to lose it now because of it.
They were the ones at a disadvantage when camouflage came up, but they're the ones who get the kills, and most likely the camo goes down their way.
It's just a tug of war,
How many times have we seen that play from Super CC just hitting
Sticky?
the quick flank and pinching for his team, just causing so much havoc in the backlines of this Fung 4 team. But ascending baseline and Rhino able to come away with this camo. And you got to think that if used appropriately, this camo could put the game away.
Really curious to know how much everyone in this lobby is actively playing the game, right? Like, do you think Ryanoob is daily playing matchmaking, or did he just hop on maybe today, warm up, you know, and then they just come in and dominate? Like, or has he been low-key playing matchmaking? Because I haven't seen him in matchmaking.
Or make it 4 in order to take their
Isn't he rank 1? Collect is rank 1 in Arena. He's been playing a lot. Yeah. He's like Onyx 3,300 or some shit.
Down by 3, make it 4, and ascending baseline,
like,
dangerously close to the 50 kill mark. Looking for
there's probably a lot of variance on playtime right now between players in this lobby.
For ascending baseline.
In the morning, yeah, exactly. Oh, does he typically play in the morning, or did he just get on today? You know, like, and just
half of this game,
just because he knew the scrim was coming up.
Here with the insta-splode, but a double out of drunk.
47-48.
And 3 dead as Collect finds a third.
Yeah, and they're in
It's
disadvantage right
getting
now.
weird.
Spawning in cafe. They got a full perimeter of the map here.
Double, or did he betray his team?
I don't know, but the game could end.
I don't know if that was a double.
Did he hijack the insta-splode?
I don't even know. I think there was a betrayal in there. 48
Got
to
more important
47,
things to
one
worry
kill
about.
between them.
They're
Fung
splitting
4,
twos right now.
who
2 at
went
hotel,
down
2 at
by
flower
4,
door.
when
Ryan
ascending
gets
baseline
one.
first got the
Spectre
full-
5s for 50.
Somehow aren't
Aiden
able
off screen with the
to
50th
hold on
5.
and make it through ascending baseline, taking their 3rd win in a row.
Time today on Frosty stream.
And what
That makes sense.
a finish at the end of that game. Ascending baseline, able to clutch it out and come
Wow.
away with that victory to take a 3-0 lead. But what a game. And look at that, just as we said, Collect ending the game with 20 kills. Like, hey, man, I did my job. But, of course, all these players.
I don't know if that's to, like, say that, like, obviously K is nasty as, oh, whoa, but Donnie was 17 deaths. What happened?
As a team, a little bit of a rough
This is just an
game.
unfortunate game for the guy, right? He did get 8 assists. What's his damage like, right? Like, his damage is still relatively in line with the team despite not getting the kills. Soul Sniper in the damage department, maybe not as impressive. What a weird result, right? And probably an indication that these guys don't really play together. You get, you know, very unpredictable stat lines. Keys, how we doing? Welcome, man. Watching Halo for the first time in a bit, bro. Feel free to chill.
quick. Let's start off that
K couldn't carry hard enough. Like, I don't know if it's as simple as K just being like head and shoulders better in that game, or like was he in the right place, the right time to clean up the kills, right? I mean, obviously it's a bit of both. It's a bit of both. He probably played nasty, but he also had shot control. He also probably found himself like coming in as the fourth, you know, after the damage had been done, maybe. I don't know. Rough game for Surprise though, statistically.
Where Ultimate Sending Baseline now up 3-0 in our series against Fung 4.
Competitive
Yeah,
game, at
and,
least.
you know, I'm trolling a little bit with the whole collect thing at the end
Played
of that
split
game,
and isolated.
but,
probably.
just, in all
That's how you.
seriousness,
He died
insane
17
pressure,
times somehow, right?
is always being applied by all of these players, and you know this Fung 4 team. You know, players like Drug.
Maybe he
players
thought
like
he had
Soul Snipe,
opportunities that
Suppressor,
didn't
like
work
all
out.
four of them just
He tried to
known
play up on
their
certain
insane
opportunities and
aggression,
just ended up
and
with his pants
ultimately
down.
a great job out of ascending baseline to absorb that pressure and clutch up and
It's
win
like
that
timing
game.
is
Just as
everything,
we see
right? Like if
that,
you're not getting the
a
right timing.
Great start to this game number 4. As Fung 4 finds a clean
Well,
4 dead on a
designated snipe. Collect has it already.
Time, and Collect now gets to play with
Yeah,
this
I
sniper.
like the setup. They want red control though. They got to find a way to flip the map after they get these kills.
It goes down here.
So far, so good.
Escapes it while still putting down some damage over towards Drug. Collect exit.
Sweet. Back to red they go. Last up is tapping.
There for the cleanup, and mind you, tapping buttons had just enough
Sick
shields
rotate.
to avoid death from the sniper, but can't do the same against Suppressor's Bandit. Finally, Fung 4 back in control. And looking
When
to
does the
close
rank
out
reset
their
happen?
First, hill.
First
Wanna
week of
start off
July?
Strong against ascending baseline, who have simply had
Might
their
as well just
number
keep
all
it going.
series
Though.
long.
You don't have to care if you lose or
and
not.
just
Yeah.
playing with such good pace, just catching ascending baseline.
Great
off
first hill
guard
here.
and getting the slays early in this game, just making it chaotic.
Insane
Look
chow.
at that, just a flying
Beat down
no-scope out of
accidentally.
Collect as
July
Fung
7th.
4
Okay.
caps
Thank
the
you,
first hill of the game, and 2 dead again for ascending baseline, as Fung 4 is going to try to win this rotation.
There it is. 3 down, go ascending baseline.
Doing a really good job
Collect,
just keeping them
taking down
contained
that
inside
third
blue
one
here.
emphatically, and now right back over to the top mid side. Wants to attack the spawning players. Doesn't want to leave ascending baseline. Any room to
AB
breathe.
try to
It looks like they're not
3-hit
going
the left
straight away.
side
They
to
try to
wrap
take
the map
long
to get the hill
route,
instead of
but
hitting it directly.
Collect and crew
Get
cut
denied.
the angle off. Deal
Wow.
with them, and that's about to be 2 in a row for.
Let's go, Neo.
This is good halo right there.
Canadian boys look good this World Cup. Just hope, better hope they don't run into our American
5-0
boys. We're
so
looking
far.
deadly. Damn good soccer. All right, Neo,
Moving.
thank you
They
for
are
16.
tired of
I guess we'll
losing
see, man. I
close
guess we'll
bang
see.
out games to ascending baseline. Just an incredible.
Yeah, how
start,
good is this for Canada? I actually don't
Or-
know. Like, is this
as they are extremely close to
might be like kind of a
capturing that
historic
second hill.
event right now?
Can they find the kills here in the back line?
We talked about a great start from Collector into Slayer, 15 and 8. Woe started off that game 5-0 with 5 assists. Has just gone down for the first time here as Fung 4 close to closing out their second one in a row. I don't see anybody from ascending baseline here. That is their second hill. Ascending baseline
Never
though,
won a
with
single
the
World
head
Cup
start
game before,
towards the
let
third.
alone make pool play.
And a tough start for
Wait,
Suspector
is that
as
bad?
well at 1-6, just getting
my
a little
God.
bit caught off guard.
Trump
Of course,
Obama.
these first 2 hills. However,
Thank you, Trump
ascending baseline
Obama.
able to
Welcome.
stabilize just a little bit. Nice double from tapping there, and they will get some hill
Okay,
time.
ascending
here, Tony.
baseline finally have a chance, right? It's an easier hill to lock down.
will.
5 seconds to sniper here too.
Somehow Super CC avoids all of that.
2 dead as well.
damage. Tapping buttons
Good looks
with
at
a
it
double
tapping.
kill out of nowhere. Now looking
Safe
for a
to say he
triple
earned the
for
sniper.
snipe.
Sweet into the body. They
This is always dangerous.
can time the
Tapping
rotate
button
out
with
through
the
ice
sniper.
here. He doesn't
Find
see
the
anything
body
right
shot
side, so he
there.
figures they're all going ice.
Lead Up by Ryan.
Ghosty, what's up, brother?
As finally it looks like Fung 4
How long
able
you
to
been
get a little
following?
bit of space on this map. So tapping buttons able to absorb the pressure.
It's the furthest
Ascending
Canada's
baseline
gotten.
finds
Cool.
another couple of kills. That's 3 dead for Fung 4 once again. So this is looking like an ascending baseline hill.
That's true, operator.
Truck
Last
kind of
tournament we
waiting over
watched
towards
was
the
with
mid-back where his
Krog, yeah.
teammates ultimately come off a spawn here.
Is it still Halo tourneys in a pro league? Yes. Is the title on Twitch updated or no?
First hill
Hopefully
off
it
the
is.
board, a little less than 4 minutes.
So
lot of
there's a
hill
pro
time
league
for-
starting in
for
August.
this map,
They delayed it.
considering
It was supposed to be July.
it's only
128,000.
hills, but especially this
28,000 for the
side
league,
hill,
and then
tapping
100,000 for the
buttons,
LAN
making it
finale.
look
It starts in
easy,
August.
though, with the 3 down.
And then we got a Halo Fest tournament for 100,000 with an extra 50K in side events in December, in the end of the year.
Much effect. Tapping buttons almost coming down with another kill right there. but the
Outside
sniper
of
guy
that,
just
though, like
finding
the
so
tourneys aren't very
much
accessible. That's the only
damage
thing. Like this is
and-
specifically
and
for
just
pro
effect
players.
From also
There aren't really any open tournaments except for like, you know, random little online events here and there. There's no
time.
like
also
large
back,
scale, open to
multitasking
the
with
public
power weapons
event, I think.
and tapping buttons.
Who's commentating? Reclaimer and Tony are commentating.
Getting the hill time and getting a ton of kills for his team right there. 12
Reclaimer's
and
not
7
known to be
now.
a commentator. He's a
Sending
content
baseline,
creator,
Still getting time on this 4th hill.
grassroots content creator, whatever, for Halo.
Advantage here for
But he's trying it out.
But ascending baseline, I've just have a ton of momentum.
Halo Fest
on
is an
this side.
invitational, 8-team invitational Halo Fest.
With the blue base,
There'll be side events that anybody can participate in, I'm pretty sure.
moonwalk
But the
his
core
way
tournament
right
is an
to Ryan
8-team
Noob, and then
invitational.
moonwalks his way off of the map. It gets real hot here on Lattice.
And that's going to be a tough 8 seconds as well. But, you know, better to not stagger the deaths of your
Ever
team.
hit up
Better to
Rippin
just
to
die
cash?
with the whole rest of the wave and come
Sort
back to
of.
your boys.
I get the sense
Just
that
we say
they.
that suppressed, able to find a double in Soul Snipe.
I hit over
finding
20.
another one.
I did
It's gonna be
actually.
4
Yo,
deaths per
Norm,
second
what's up, bro?
baseline.
How you been, man?
As Fung 4 finally able to
I
break
lost
through.
it. We're at like
get control of
20,
this hill.
40 now or something. But we did. I got a lot of help though. Sirion
right now.
and Eli grinded with me, and
Grinded
we
was gonna be the first one to kinda
we got there pretty
challenge him.
quick. Or to 2,000, and then the rest
Suppressed,
I've been working
keeping
through.
him down. Tapping buttons down.
How
The
you doing,
next
Norm?
one to try to knock him off with a height advantage. No remote detonation for him, but the
It would be
bandit
cool, it
kill
would be.
is good enough for
Maybe
the
one
killing
day.
spree. Tapping buttons and Spectre go down. So do 3 members of Ascending Baseline. The final one is Ryan Noob, and he's spotted. He's dealt with once again. Fung 4 scoring.
And such great plays. from
Why is
Suppressed
Collect playing
right
with
there.
Fung
You
4 if
mentioned
he
it, just playing
replaced
his knife
Bound?
so
Eh?
hard. Able
When did
so
Bound play
much
on
heading
Fung 4?
for sending baseline while
So
staying
the
alive.
OG Fung 4 had
kills.
Renegade. Bound was
That
not
means
on
that
it.
Fung 4 is going to be close to capturing this hill, making this a 3.
This is it's a pickup squad. It's not like an
more of a
official
roster.
team. The Ascending Baseline team, that's a proper team. These guys have been playing together for
So far,
a
Fung 4
good,
with the numbers advantage.
what, like 3-4 months at this point? Maybe not
Good
super
damage on the
consistent.
Ryan Noob. Side
But
kick
they
is
played
out.
DreamHack
Tapping
together.
buttons down to 1 shot, but
Top 6.
back-to-back kills for Ascending Baseline. Fung
4
4
dead.
The final 4th is
Right
the
before
one
they
that
cap
goes
it, too.
down. And mind you, look at that progression. Fung 4 is so close.
Does he play to
to-
snipe off the
to-
map?
to
Yep.
get this hill, and it might just be robbed.
No, they got it. They got it.
Ascending
They have
Baseline can
inside
jump
blue
right
control. They
here,
should be able
right
to save
now.
this.
Can they do it?
Just no free dash.
Just as that happens, Super CC, unfortunately getting caught off guard from the blue spawners, is also forced to play that sniper off the map, and Fung 4 able to secure that hill. So 3-1 and 2
Collect said this morning he's replacing Bound. What, on like the BEPS roster?
come into effect here
So like
as
Keps?
we move to a cargo hill and ascending baseline.
If he's replacing Bound, then he would be teaming with Penguin, Eco, and Stellar. But he could be trolling. Like Collect is kind of a trolly guy, you know?
It's all
It's all
good.
good.
He could be trolling.
Actually rotates back as it looks like Fung 4
Your name is Halo God Bound, by the way.
towards the blue base. You would
Nice
think
shot.
that
I can't tell if you're trolling.
Just right next to the hill, but that blue
I watched it,
base
Philly.
is
Yeah, it was fun. I didn't watch all of it. I watched like Optic and LA Thieves. I was listening and like kind of watching on formal stream.
Baseline,
I saw
finding
FaZe play LA
hill.
Thieves yesterday. That was a hype
This is what they
series.
needed, Tony. 1:45 still on this game.
Optic
They
Gentlemates, I was
absolutely
listening to
had
that one.
Find some early
It was a good
control
tournament.
and get some early time on this hill.
Actually, like cinema
That
as
game
far as
clock
COD
ticking.
tournaments go. It was a good tournament.
They do not have time to mess around if they want to come back in this game. Fung 4 able to break the hill, able to get in. And they're not looking to play.
Said they're
time.
scrimming
They're looking to
SR
put
soon?
This game away.
Okay, I mean I'm here for it, bro.
Back on board here with
I'll
tapping
talk.
buttons.
I'll have plenty to say
Gonna
when it
push over
happens,
with Ryan
but I'm
and
gonna
double
wait and
push from
see.
the blue
Right?
side, but man, Fung 4 pushing.
Trust I'll be there when it happens.
Great pressure by both of the
Hey,
squads.
Trump Obama, much love, man. Scared for HCS? What's the future for HCS?
Damage against
I mean, Chad, what do you think? Are you guys scared for HCS?
Being very aggressive for the double, it covers his teammates back.
We got
Fung 4
big
has
Halo layoffs coming up, I'm sure, right? Like Xbox is about to just trim. I don't want to say the fat because that doesn't sound nice, but I think Xbox is about to axe a lot of employees. It sounds like we got some big layoffs coming.
Underneath a minute.
Where's the Hatway? Hat's sitting behind me. It's GG's for the HCS. It's it. Done and dusted.
And clicking with their teamwork. I've just been
So
playing with
this
such
is not the first time we've been here, right? If we want to go off of history, when Halo 5 left the circuit, HCS also stopped running tournaments. We had third-party tournaments, just like this year. Same thing happened.
Fung 4 just playing so well.
And what happened? Infinite came out, and then we had a big explosion of interest again, and a whole league and $1 million tournaments.
thought that the Slayer
So at
on
some point,
solid
I'm
super
thinking
would
that's
be
exactly
the
what
first
happens.
wave for
We just don't know
Fung
when.
Fu to
We could be waiting
started.
1 year, 2
It
years,
looks-
hopefully
this-
not
it
2
looks like
years.
This one's gonna be much more doable. 20 seconds.
We know
on
Halo's
the
still
clock
coming.
right now. Once
There will still
again,
be
sending baseline
tournaments.
two, and they're
It just
going
could
to
be
lead
as
down.
long
You
as
give
like
us a rest of
2028.
sniper, and you
Next game needs to
every
deliver. Yeah.
resource that
I mean, that's always the
Fung
narrative.
for.
The thing with Halo is like it's always going to get a successful initial launch. Whether or not it survives past the first couple years, like in the mainstream, you know, it needs to deliver.
With 1 second.
That
Surely
depends.
There's no way. No. Fung 4.
Wait, hold.
able
Trimming,
to
but
take-
investing the
Now,
amount of
surely
money
that's
in
not
gaming, they
gonna
said,
happen.
which means more money for the big game studios. Yeah, I mean, my hope, like, obviously, I don't want to sound selfish. Like, I'm sure there's a lot of talented developers that deserve jobs and opportunities that are probably getting cut, and that sucks. But in the end of the day, I just want a good product. So, like, if Halo comes out and it's bigger and better, and they're updating it on a regular basis, I'm not complaining, right? Like, that's what we're here for, ultimately. So, I just hope we hear about it this year. We hear about it at Halo Fest, hopefully. It's scary, man. We need a new H5, a new H5.
When it was new?
Lost interest in the CDL? Kinda, yeah. I mean, part of me is regretting it a little bit because obviously Halo's in such a low point right now that, you know, financially for me, this is not the smartest investment of my energy. But I don't love COD. I love Halo. You know, like I spent some time watching COD. It's entertaining. Don't get me wrong, but like when it comes to like the analytical side of the game and actually like breaking down plays, there's so much less for me at least to talk about. Maybe that's like shallow to say. I don't know.
So finally, Fung 4.
CDL season was a movie. Like that last tournament was a lot of fun to watch. It's very entertaining, but I feel like there's just so much to break down in Halo. It's very fun to like, as an analyst, to engage with. I got a bias, obviously. Like I've loved Halo for a long time.
Like I feel like we've been doing this for a minute less than an hour, and we're 4 games.
Why it wasn't at the Esport World Cup either? What, Halo?
The Fung 4 and City Baseline aren't wasting.
I think one thing to keep in mind with game releases is I think done are the days of like announcing games a year and a half in advance. Hopefully, I'm hoping that when they finally announce Halo's multiplayer, it could come out within the year, you know, or within the 6 months.
Triple cap early.
So if you're worried, thinking like, oh, we haven't even got a tease,
Strongholds.
like it could be years away. I'm really hoping that we're kind of done with these like early teases and we just kind of get the reveal, and then later the same year we get the game. Because that's kind of what the trend seems to be.
It was 80,000 years
I don't
ago
know.
where Straight Rippin's very own T-Squared said he'll have you fragging like a pro.
Even Methods is saying BO7 is too fast to even break down plays. I mean, you can. Like, there is intricacy to talk about, and I've done it a little bit before. I could have done more with it, definitely. But I don't know. I don't know. I also, I guess, earlier in the year when there was stuff to talk about in Halo and there were tournaments coming up, I felt like, on top of the fact that I love Halo, I felt like I had a responsibility to, like, be here and bring my passion to the space because there's not really anybody else doing it. Not many other people. In COD, I just felt like I'm just another guy contributing to a space that's already very healthy and successful, by comparison at least, right? But, like, now that Halo is, like, dead, and there's nothing happening right now. Like, I am regretting things a little bit. Like, I could have obviously gone live. I could have watched COD last weekend. But, like, I had a window where I could have kept the momentum,
Ascending
right?
baseline, able to secure a foothold and secure
Anyway.
that A stronghold. Huge win out of Collect.
Love Halo C, but we need
As tapping
multiplayer.
Buttons definitely should have gotten that kill. And that's
I
gonna
can do
allow Fung
HCS
4
vlogs? I don't think
put
I
their
could do
foot on the
HCS
gas
vlogs.
once again, as they are still scoring.
I don't have as much fun playing COD either.
And it was like Fung 4 do take their first lead of the game here.
Yeah, I mean, the videos that I posted, I didn't do much, right? But, like, the stuff that I did post did surprisingly well. And I got a lot of, like, really goated follows. Like, I made one good little breakdown Twitter video, and that shit kind of popped. And it, like, kind of proved to me that if I actually did stick with it,
Strongholds, gotta say,
you know, I could have pivoted
you
to,
like the
to CDL.
purple on ascending baseline. The boys in
But,
purple,
you know,
as it were.
that's on me.
The Rhinoob looking to cause some chaos here at A, baiting his life force to Spectre, and then
Going
hitting
from
that
BO6 to
QP out.
BO7 was a bad
As ascending
call.
baseline, still able to maintain this control.
The game is entertaining,
Soul
though.
Snipe
It's,
with
as
that
far as
kill.
COD is concerned, like, I've never been a COD guy, but
Right there.
I've been more excited about Black Ops 7 than other CODs.
Still scoring right now.
You know, it's a cool competitive game.
Big time cleanup over toward the green side, and now goes in immediately.
Potentially, yeah.
Super CC. That's 3 down once again. Go ascending baseline, and SoulSnipe not wasting any time whatsoever, hopping right back on the hill.
We'll see.
Absolutely, and quite possibly my favorite copy pasta in Halo Twitch chat history. Happy birthday, Tony, as a trip cap for Fung 4. As they're looking to regain some of this control.
Fung 4 kind of just woke up, right?
Able to find a 5 and a
Before
trade
that, though,
onto
as I
the
say
camo guy. That should not have happened.
Ryan, the only guy alive on the map looking for spawns at tower.
Triple cap locked in for Fung 4. Ryan do with
He's
the
first
sniper,
in. He's got to find a way to get
attacks
behind his
Bravo.
team here. His team's got to get in front of him because he's got snipe, 6 bullets inside B.
However, Fung 4 are there quickly.
He's going to end up giving it up.
The snipe not able to connect.
Yep.
Second one is wide
4
left
bullet
as
snipe
well.
here, given to
Fung
ascending
4
baseline.
complete. Ryan do get themselves a sniper, and now they want Bravo back.
I don't know, right? If you're Ryan and you're the only guy alive on the map and trying to take B, like instead of A that's more isolated, or I don't know, like.
As they look to
Okay, it didn't
regain
even work
control,
out
but
anyway.
Super CC, look at
Just
the
seemed like he gave the
straight,
snipe up.
just dodging the no-scope attempts, able to stop that capture of B. And look at that
IW,
sub alert.
yeah.
That's so pretty.
Yo, thank you so much for the prime sub. Appreciate you, AC. Oh, my gosh. I don't think any teams that appreciate those shots. God bless. Collect. On screen now. Challenges Suspector. Deals with him. Another sub coming in. This time it's actually
Reclaimer.
Reclaimer coming
While
in.
casting.
Subbing.
Lethal
At the same
Yaction
time.
onboard drug.
You said it. I'm a jack
Lethal
of all trades,
Yaction,
man.
I
You
like
said
as
make our presence
like a bit of a
known, as
duo. I
tapping
like
buttons
that.
makes his presence known, finding a double kill and trying to help his team.
Lethal needs
break out
some
of this
new
setup.
like young
Still
ghosts
about
to
a
surround himself with.
25-point lead. As look at the route and look at the pinch from tapping buttons, able to find a kill onto Druck, and they are going to look.
I think another thing that happened with COD as well is a lot of the Halo players that had pivoted to COD started like migrating out of it. So like really only Renegade stuck around in COD. And that was part of my draw to watching COD to begin with, was like I would love to follow the Halo pros and like see what they're capable of in COD. But like I know Legend, I guess Legend is kind of playing. I don't know if he's still playing.
Finally finds a home.
All these players had
Gets
moved
himself an
over,
assist as well,
but it was
so
only
that's
temporary.
Great damage there.
I think that was part of it too. Was like Halo season was starting. I didn't want to miss a window on Halo. Weren't many players left from Halo that stuck with COD except Renegade.
On the cross and
Plus on the Kawhi trade, I haven't been following it.
Fung 4 look to get in position.
Is it a W? I don't know.
Select, somehow able to come down with the kill.
Not a big
his
NBA
life
guy.
And the camo in that crazy sequence at the dummies, dodging Harriers and AC-130s and
They do
tactical
Neo.
nukes. But Suspector will finally clean him up and finds the double. As Trip Cap out of Fung 4 still.
Triple before he
but
dies.
3 dead. Can ascending baseline break out of this setup?
Druck is solo
Once
for this.
again, Fung 4 still scoring. Alpha converts, but it takes 2 to tango. Sending baseline.
Bro, this
Do
guy's
have
difficult to
Bravo
lock down.
in
He's got a
their
repulse
sights,
on
and
his
it
arm, but he
looks
couldn't
like
get him.
They're going to be able to statch it up. Fung 4
Holy
has
shit.
Oh,
My God.
has a double kill. My gosh, that's how you clear out B.
Collect coming in like the Terminator, bro. Flicking like so quickly with the
Ever
right stick.
seen. Finds the
Yeah,
first
looked
kill
nasty.
and double bodies the second one into oblivion. Fung 4 finding the double cap and the control
No,
on
you're
the
good,
map.
Josh.
Once again, Collect.
You
Trying
can
to
see the
maintain
speed
green
of
control,
his
finds
right
another
stick
body
flick
shot,
is kind of
is gonna
insane.
find
It's like a
himself
whip.
in a world
It's
of
cracking
hurt.
it.
Nade shot as Collect cleans up Super CC. And they are going to absorb the pressure for now, Tony.
180
it
points
is
and
harder, I
counting
think, in
here
COD to
for
like
Fung 4. As
stand
the
out
nades go
individually.
in, looking for the instant explode, but finding a whole lot of damage. Tapping buds, trades out, gets
Story behind the Fung 4 name. I don't really know.
Spectre already has
Like,
the reset, but Druck would love to turn
I
this
just know
into
that
a kill
they're
and
bringing
take
it back from
control,
Halo
but
5.
Ryan, who has his back.
Like they
Teammate
used to call
comes in,
themselves Fung 4 in Halo 5, Druck Soul Snipe, Talik, and Renegade, and then Manny replaced Renegade,
Showing absolutely no
and then that team became KCP. But I don't know why they started calling themselves Fung 4 to begin with, you know?
Fighting to the death the entire
I just know it's a
time,
carryover
finding
from Halo
so
5.
much impact. But still, as we say that, ascending baseline,
PUBG Mobile, that's insane.
able to find
3
some
million.
control. And they still look to make this a game.
201 to 144. Fung
Wow.
4.
Just
Oh, yeah,
spots
Bravo
Ryan in the
and
center of
Charles.
A
Looks like
plat,
they're trying
cleans
to
him up with
convert for the
camo,
trip
sneak
cap,
king, back smack.
But draw coming in with the sneak king. Back smack on the camouflage player is going to be huge. Running into 2. Make it 3 different players of ascending baseline, defending alpha for dear life, and now with a 3v2 advantage, making it a 3v1.
4 dead.
3v none, ascending baseline like a wrecking ball.
Ryan quickly
through
takes
Fung
C.
4.
Spawning the A now.
Still though, Druck applying full court pressure just at all times, making it so
How do they break
difficult
out of
for
this?
ascending baseline to find any
Yep. He
space
reads the road. Oh, he doesn't
on
play
the
for it
map.
though.
They finally do secure that double cap. The Fung 4 looking to fight back as trades go down across the map. Fung 4 looking to play for C right here,
Yeah.
but getting pinched by
I mean, they
tapping
had a
buttons coming through the top
full-on
middle.
arena, like a large arena for the COD tournament in Paris. It was insane.
Once again, Tappy Buns has that quantum translocator to work with and
Nice
confidently
shot.
challenges suppressed over toward the big door. Teammates are now starting to address Alpha. He wants to join him. It's Ryan Noob.
I
who's
think so,
already
Neo. I
started
think he's
it.
in Mexico.
And it looks like another trip cap going down. This
Oh.
time it's ascending baseline, collecting drug back-to-back kills though. Ryan Noob goes in for the challenge onto 1, finds himself fighting 2.
Yeah, sending baseline, finding that triple cap for just a second. But Fung 4
Don't have the
finding
decency
all
to
of
explain to
the
their pros
kills.
why Halo is not at the
So
EWC.
as we
I
move
hope
into crunch
C
time here,
reworks
we're
Halo's.
going to have about a 10-point game
I mean,
as Druck able to secure
I
the
think
new
it's
snipe, but he
what?
gets bad timing.
There's political reasons why I think Microsoft and but it's weird, right? Because COD's at EWC. I don't know. I think it's a politics thing, to be
Not
honest.
able to
Man.
find a no scope.
I mean, now it might be a
Tough
popularity thing.
Ooh,
What-
suppressed
like, what
with
sig-
the win.
or-
Gotta love that here for Fung.
There's nothing going on in Halo, so I don't see why EWC would want Halo at the tournament.
Want to come back as ascending baseline once again.
Every other big game, Halo's not a big game though, unfortunately.
Right through the Bravo side.
Maybe
wasting
last year you could have made an argument, but it's not. It wasn't a big game last year, but like at least it had org representation.
And Fung 4 with Bravo.
And that's such a tough situation for tapping buttons just as he's flying out to green right there. His whole team
Melee?
dies, and you
That'd be cool.
immediately know that as the sniper guy and one of the last alive, you are going to get flown at. As yet another resub as we move into crunch time here, back in 4th control as we have a tie game moving into the end game here.
Shit down to the wire.
And here it is. This has been the closest match that we have seen so far, really. I mean, we're talking
Whoa,
about
whoa,
back
whoa.
and forward almost
Oh, yeah.
this entire time. Tapping buns. Camouflage doesn't want to waste this or really trying to pick and choose his battles well. The problem is, everywhere he goes,
Great play to tapping. No, it's gonna get away with it, though.
And eventually,
And go
ends up
2 dead for
going
that
down
trade.
Here. So camouflage out of the play. Mind you, 2v2 situation. Over to the back green side.
Big
Drunk
1v1.
sneaks in the kill on the
Doesn't
one-shot
even need
player. And Suppress gets involved quickly. Cleanup is there. Bravo
We trade A
converts.
for
The
C here.
baseline have the lead.
And
but
attack A
Fung
at the same
4
time.
Can close it out
Hopefully
right
live.
here, right now with a good round of slays.
Holy spawn
Here
control.
they
Soul Snipe somehow
come.
gets behind
A
spawners
5
and dummies.
in the back from Soul Snipe and 2 more kills, 3
At
dead
247.
for ascending baseline as control is
No,
found
maybe not. We'll
for
see.
Fung 4, 247 on the
They're
board.
hard
for
staggered right
ascending
now.
baseline,
Tapping
but
trades
Fung
at the
4
very
able
least.
to break
It's a
through,
3v3.
finding the double cap, and we could be in for a photo finish, Tony.
Wait. They've got time.
Ascending baseline looking to break out of their spawn here. You see Suspector going all the way toward bottom mid and stretching out across the map and actually going to break off over toward the pillar side.
They gotta
looks
go.
Like defending tower
They're
as
in.
Fung 4 expect ascending baseline to play through it. Suppress.
Sticky's hit.
Runs
They hit them
into
both.
multiple members
Oh
of
my God, what a
ascending
play.
baseline.
One
Somehow
shot,
takes
247,
down,
hits the
gets the
beatdown, and
melee.
Ryan dies.
Ryan Ubu
And they
goes
clutch it
down.
up,
That's
250
4
to
down for the
247.
final time.
Bro, Sticky to the left and the right of B there. Stuck one, right? And then backed off the other.
Man, they gotta give a shout out to Suppress. That was some
Wow.
Cool stat on one of Midsplit's videos recently. Gears 1 costed 12 million. Yeah, a million versus 400 for the new one. Halo needs to make some money to keep corporate
Tapping buttons,
interest.
How many times did we say his name?
It's crazy. Is it like inflation? Like, why is it that video games cost like multiple times more than they did, 20 years ago? I mean, obviously a lot has changed in the industry, but like 400 million is crazy.
250 to 247. Fung 4 put their second map on the board.
Swell,
and we have
swell
a
Halo.
3-2 series entering this game 6.
I mean, things didn't start off looking really good for Fung 4 in the beginning of the series. However, now
7,500 damage.
Some good damn out of tapping
7,500
buttons at the same.
damage is serious coming out of Collect and very close.
CEO Greed.
As well. We're talking about 2 players
Wait,
that just like to shoot their
but they're
guns
spending
and
money to make the
happen to
game.
be really good at it.
CEO Greed.
And they're going to have to do plenty more shooting their
It's a
guns.
bad management practices,
Charge
huh?
Slayer, our second Slayer, I believe, of the set this evening. And remind me again, who won the first Slayer, Tony?
Yeah, even if one COD like kind of fails and people aren't interested in it, they got another one cooking, ready to go the next year. So it always just kind of like refreshes the hype.
That's right. That was the 5048 Solitude.
GTA costs north of
Fung
$1 billion.
4.
So I think Grand Theft Auto can justify having a very expensive product just because of the success that they've found with GTA 5 and how long they've been developing the game. Like, I'm not surprised it's very expensive. But like, can you compare Gears of War's success to GTA's success? I don't know, bro. Like, GTA's on a different stratosphere.
Somehow finds a way to get out of dodge, threads the needle to steal one away, and continues to just gather information on the map, knows exactly where Super CC
7-1
is,
off the open.
finds the spawning suspector, and knowledge truly is power.
They woke up.
As Fung 4 use it to 4x the enemy team scoreline, 9-2 advantage. However, I will say, we've read this book before on Solitude, where they go off to an early lead. Can they hold on to it this time?
Indeed.
Fuck
And as
that.
you say as well, Druck right there
Spawns
threading
back
the
to C
needle
again.
onto,
Got the
I
full
believe,
perimeter
a
held here at
sliding
Golden A.
Suspector. Able to stay calm.
He's backing up to make sure he they split one. They split one.
Right there, well
Burl.
under pressure with that camo.
Might as well leave
Able
him,
to find
right?
Great effect
Commit
with
to the
camo early
collapse.
on, gives them a 14-5 lead and puts them in a significant advantage early. But as we said, we've seen this book before.
Wow, Ryan
Seen this
should
book,
not be
read this
getting away
book,
with
seen
one.
this movie. I don't know. I've consumed.
You got to think they're looking different directions or something.
In relation.
Okay, comes
to
out
the
with 2
series
more.
before, as we've got an 18-7 lead now for Fung 4. As I think Collect finds a triple in the middle of all that.
Really, it is.
Graphic novel.
I don't know if it was a triple, but I mean, despite this, despite the
make
fact
games
the
that
team
last,
was beat
yeah,
down, we
that
did
scale.
see Super CC put some big kills on the board to try to keep this close. However, you've still doubled the scoreline of the opposition
changed a
if
lot.
you're Fung 4. But
Evolved a
Collect
lot.
running into a few members here. Eventually, Fung 4 the ones that go 3 down, and now
Companies got mad with Silksong because they didn't want gamers to be expecting that kind of quality within such a low range of price.
In
Yeah.
the face with like a fire extinguisher or something off the.
There, you're right. There were, I don't even know if it was like companies. Certain employees, I think, did get upset that Silksong were asking for less money for their game because it like, you know,
Intervening as it does.
changed the perspective of customers and the worth and the value of games or whatever, right? Like they were worried that their games wouldn't sell
Shots across the map
because
for
Silksong was so cheap or whatever. Right? I saw that.
Another trade tapping.
But it's like, just make a good product, you know?
As ascending baseline looks to close the gap here.
Shouldn't have to worry about that as much. But,
if fire extinguishers are getting kills
sort of,
here in,
Josh,
Halo
sort of, yeah.
Infinite, you know, Mint Blitz is probably working on a new video idea as we speak. 25-18 advantage here, Fung 4. Currently down 1 game in the series, but currently up so far here in the Slayer. Tapping buttons. Let's chase down a player, but everybody's dead. 3 down. Go Fung 4.
And
they just got to make a good game, you know? Like, I don't know. I'm not concerned with the details and the behind the scenes of how shit gets developed. I'm just hoping that, you know, we can course correct
Finding 2 kills, so
somehow.
very delicate situation now for Ryan Noob as his entire team dies around him. And Ryan Noob now
Sooner
in
rather
a
than
world of
later.
hurt needs to play his life and see if he can salvage something with this camo.
So much for the lead that they had, though,
no.
right? Still just a 6-kill game
Ryan
now.
has to be careful here. Luckily, a teammate
Xbox
is there
CEO gets
quickly
it.
for the
Seems
cleanup.
to.
Still has some ammo in the shock left, but teammate goes down. Collect gets aggressive,
Force the
has to
trade.
play for the trade, 31-26 in favor of Fung 4, but ascending baseline still trying to find ways,
It's crazy,
time and
isn't it?
time again, to keep things close. And actually, you know what? With that kill, and once again ascending baseline close to making a comeback, actually, why don't we hop into their comms a bit? Why don't we go into the minds of ascending baseline going down?
I would have lived.
One top, bottom mid.
Nice.
One more was long.
Yeah. Here it comes.
Top red, glass. Nice.
Yeah,
One bottom tower.
Good trade.
Yeah, steps on me. Two guys. Chase me.
You're alone for now. You're alone. Coming at cat, coming at cat.
I can end it. We top tower. Make go front.
Yeah, both weak and white. Yeah,
Are we okay now?
Red stairs 2, guys. One bottom tower. I'm one shot.
He's so two.
There's two white. And glass on me.
I'm here.
Dead. Glass. Push me. He's got gold.
Dead.
Yo, AK.
Death cam red. Top right again. Top right again. He's going Vela. He's going. Pipe.
Get up, get
South sky. Pipe. South sky. Chase him.
He's on me weak.
No, I'm not.
It's one shot. One shot. Half full. City.
Watch out, I want that. You're alone. Nice.
Go long in.
Hurt.
Yeah, waiting.
Double up.
Let's go.
Brian's trying to tell them to play along together, so they avoid the camel pull.
Grapple weak. Main glass.
I have camo.
And last big one shot.
Nice, get up.
Nice. Last guy. One's spawning in, I think.
I think we're spawn C2. You know.
Yeah, I'm cutting front white.
Clearing red. Red's good.
One guy could be adding it.
Silo drop two silo.
Drugs at silo.
One's back seat. I'm just locking down glass.
I got the bottom mid.
Yeah, they're all back silo. They're all heading back silo. Careful.
Yep.
Careful about long as well.
One good collapse and they take the lead.
Silo down weak.
And tower me one shot.
Oh no. Stuck him.
That's two bolts. Two shot. And C flat.
Oh, C flat.
Wow, what a defense. Holy shit,
Mangler
bro.
camo jump.
They had
Actually,
no
bottom
space.
mid, Mangler pick guys.
Wheel weak. And Trippy.
Just 2 kills between them.
I like that play call from Ryan, right? He told his team to hit out long haul and double up, and then that gave him the flexibility to grab camo and kept them trapped within the gold side of the map. Like, it took the angles off of the back of C plat. It kind of gave them the camo for free. But then they failed to collapse. Fung 4 defend.
And still just a 1-kill
45,
game, make it a
43.
2-kill game as Jiruk able to find Ryanoob. But ascending baseline with that camo, looking like they could get back into this game and possibly run away with it. But
Soul Sniper's on an
Fung4
island
able to
right now.
stack up and work the trades there at Silo. Able to neutralize the camo guy.
No trade.
And we are back to a tie game, 45-45.
Spectre trying to stay alive here. Super CC, former teammates of both Druck and Soul Snipe. He's more forward on the map here over toward the C plat side. Mind just suppressed off a screen, goes right after tapping buttons. It looks like
Huge,
Ryan
completely
falls
caught
as
off
well.
guard.
Super CC wins his piv,
48.
but can't escape. A 2-kill advantage now for Fung 4. All they have to do is hold on.
Collect and
as
Suppress
another
are split
train
right
goes
now.
down, looking
Suppress
for
takes
just
49.
more.
K is safe now.
49-47. Ryanoob almost getting caught out right there and does end up falling at the trippy corner. 50.
They might have had a chance to hit out collect or like isolate one of those guys, right? Suppressed and bottom mid, like kept K alive, got a kill out on trippy box.
Baseline not allowed to come back.
They killed 2. If they were able to like quickly figure out where the remaining 2 are, they could have maybe like hit out and isolated one.
Slayers, however, it is the Slayer that brings them back within the series, officially tying things up here for Fung 4.
Gotta get caught in a
Soul Snipe
2-year
himself,
cycle.
16.
A 2 or a 3-year cycle for Halo. 3-year would be fine. That'd be dope.
On the other side of things, a respectable
I would never lie to you. Filling in. Wait, K. Okay, so what he was saying that you're replacing Bound on the BEPS team and that you guys are scrimming SR soon. Is that? Can you give any?
Going to top the list.
Confirm or deny? You know.
Topping the lobby.
And by soon, well, what are we talking?
And what a game that was. We've been saying it, but these Slayers just coming down to the wire.
True, but we're not playing SR.
Turning out to be some of the craziest games.
So you're actually scrimming soon, though.
And I like the ignoring.
Okay.
Of
All right.
the no
Peace. Good luck,
Slayers
man.
comp. I like that we're playing Slayers because we are getting some action-packed games as we move in to our game number 7, I believe.
Are we tied?
We are going to have Aquarius capture the
I think we're
flag
tied this now.
between these two teams.
K and team
the
brought
interesting
it
thing
all the
now
way
was,
back.
you know,
They tied it
at
up.
one point, it
We
was
got a
like,
game 7.
It was like no Slayers. Then it was who said you made the rules.
So Bound just
and then it
gone?
was
I got
like,
no
okay,
idea.
fine,
I don't
2
know.
Slayers. So have we already got rid of the 2 Slayers out? Like, are we done with the Slayers? I honestly don't know. But at this point, what I do know
Why is
is
Bound
this
playing
a
matchmaking if he's not? He's just for fun. I don't know what he's
7.
doing.
This decides not only who takes the lead as far as in the series itself, but more importantly,
Collect,
really
Penguin,
who takes
Eco Stellar. We'll
momentum
see.
here between Ascending Baseline and Fung 4.
And Aqua CTF, one of our faster and more bang out.
Noble, I'm good, man.
Was Collect getting that.
Apparently yawning, but we're good. Bound been on MM like Jaws the last 2 days. Yeah, what's up with that?
Cause some chaos here in the back.
Him being on matchmaking and like shadowing Last Shot. He was trying to get games against Last Shot the other day. I was thinking like, oh, is there something starting soon? Like, is Pro League about to start? Is Bound trying to get back on the game? Like,
Ryu going in for a big time challenge. Oh, takes down Suppressed for
Reading
the
into it too
double
much.
kill. Eventually, Fung 4, the ones that go 3 down. Ryu would have loved to push forward through there, but didn't have the shields to work with. Does use his angles to put down
good map
max
for Game
damage
7.
onto Collect and tapping buns. Bust through the front door, taking advantage of all of the damage that's going down. Flag still not pulled just yet, but a fresh 3 down. Some extra bit of help here, and with that flag,
Wow, tapping. That was elite.
And stop right before the util.
Knows he probably die in the rotate, so he pivots and throws it to the low door, and then he's still alive, drawing their attention in the base, cutting angles here.
Matched, and we've
They go
got
2
some
dead. There's
great
not much you can do.
games so far under our belt, and even more to come. So we're only 2 minutes in to this Aqua.
Hey, bot is insane.
We go down for ascending baseline.
He
Make
needs
it
to
4.
stream. He does 500 plus
Collect.
views every
He's gonna
time
get
and
a
doesn't take
flagpole off
advantage
that.
of it. It's easy money,
Let's
kids.
see if Fung 4 can.
Okay, he did 500 plus views when he was streaming for Optic. I don't know if he would get that now. I don't know. We'd have to see.
Dream work passes the baton over to Soul Snipe, who punches that
Like,
one in.
there would need to be some sort of reason to bring the viewers back. Like, Renegade coming back to the game, I think was exciting, right? Renegade and Legend as a duo. Still repping Optic kind of too.
And you gotta love the
He had
window toss
500.
as well, man. That's just good Halo culture right there, you know. Aquarius.
You can't just like stream randomly. Like, he has to stream as like part of like a big tournament, you know, like.
And just the window toss always been a classic part of competitive Halo. You just love to see the
Adam,
teamwork
Legend,
come out to play.
TJ. That's it. He left Beps to join a God Squad. Low-key God Squad.
Still 1 cap advantage here for Fung 4. Looks like Collect is suppressed. Do end up creating a bit of an opening here. Collect wants to join Druk, who's pushing up over on the map. Mind you, though, throughout all the chaos, Super CC is the one who gets away with the camouflage. One quickly goes down. Can it turn to Boar as Super CC continues
Little Scrim
to
showcase,
navigate through the map of
shirtless.
Aquarius.
Sending baseline, Fung 4. This is
making
not
a
the official
great
team, just
play
a
with the camo and the
pickup team.
combo, crouching bottom car, just absolutely lying in wait for anybody foolish enough to come into his lair. But ultimately, no players find
be seeing a
themselves in
standoff
his
here.
grasp. So he works his way over towards the flag, and now he's going to try to help his teammates. One, secure this read, but then try to set up a pull of their own.
No way. Somehow gets cooked from Pink.
Super CC goes down. BR
Ryan
still
keeps the flag
out
alive.
for Ryan keeps the flag alive as well, with over towards a baitable position here. Ryan
Good play at Orion, playing for the spawners.
He's down to 1
They flip the
shot,
spawn
so
to
that's an
util.
Easy clean up with the battle rifle. The rest of Fung
4v2
4,
right now.
You know they want to play for the reset, but Ryan was already here.
Yo,
Flag
Ryan
once
is
again,
moving,
the
bro.
Collect ends up going
Holy
down,
shit.
And with that, Ryan noob.
Nice play,
just
nice
doing
play.
everything, playing objective at the same.
He hit the G slide off the jump up to car 3. Well running flag.
Kills running the flag.
Yeah, killed 2.
Speaking of Halo culture,
Now they're protecting him for the cap.
value with that battle rifle.
Yo, Ryan he's got the tech, bro. He's got the
Rifle
tech.
kinda make a resurgence.
That G slide is like an edge lineup. It's a hard one to hit. You have to be
Finding some
very
great value from
precise.
these players.
It's a fun
as one of those
matchup.
more
Yeah, welcome,
long-range
Eli.
Weapons and options in the
I'll take
sandbox.
anything, bro.
Now
Fuck
a
it. We're
1-1
starving.
game is
We're
ascending
starving in
baseline,
here.
able to put that flag in.
It is
we
fun.
have a tie game once again. With about 7.5 minutes on the clock.
What does Fung mean? I don't know. Look it up. Fung you.
Basically on
Fung
the
you.
fringe side, you see that? Looks like Soul Snipe is suppressed. Might just join him here. So it looks like right now, Fung 4
Wild play.
just trying to get pressure on the map, just trying to pass the 50% any way possible. even
At the
means
moment,
giving
no.
up The util
I
side.
don't know. Apparently, Collect said he was joining Beps and replacing Bound. Eli.
Damage
I'm not sure what's going on there.
Curve slides his way.
He said he was not joking.
Passes by Suppressed, who's just ratting in a corner right now. Soul Snipe left to fight off tapping buns by himself, not able to do so.
So it could be like Drug Suppressed, Soul Snipe, Falcated.
Great opportunity to
Right?
strike.
That was the initial team. I could see them sticking together.
Pressed in the middle of all of that.
Just to crumb a damn good Halo,
can't find his
please.
window to
Anything.
attack.
A
Ultimately has
morsel.
to settle for a trade as his teammates kind of die all around him. Maybe would have liked to see him get involved a little bit earlier right there. But ultimately, looks like they're going to be able to get that return.
Nice 5. Holy shit.
Nice
Keeps the flag in
shots out
play.
of Collect right there to keep that flag alive as well. As Fung 4 trying to capitalize on this.
Uh-oh.
Get a flag cap by any
Overheated
means
maybe a little bit.
necessary.
Wasn't ready for Soul
Snipe
Snipe.
with a double.
Cooks.
Finding
triple.
a triple in the back.
Rarky with 5.
Right there. That is just
Damn good Halo.
Oh my god.
Let's go, Rarky. Love to see you, bro. W, Rarky.
Something like that there. And they got
Welcome,
it.
guys.
Collect
How you been, Rarky?
Relays this flag right out of the bottom middle side of the map. senses some
Just a
pressure
guy,
going down
Mello,
behind him.
Belfort,
Can't be
Slack,
comfortable.
and
We're trying to rotate this
Umbolo.
flag, and he has to fight
Three-way from
and
500.
earn every inch, sadly. Not able to do so. Looks
Wait,
like
they
the
read
flag
that?
should be returned, I would imagine.
Holy shit, they read that. They
But
got in front of
also
that.
A counter pull opportunity.
Soul Snipe got a triple in the base and then pulled it, and they got in front of that.
Fung 4, collect. Is he the final? No,
They're gonna
he's
cap
on the
it.
other side of the map. Nobody's there.
They're letting this go.
Flag's going in.
Nah, somebody fucked up.
That's 2-1 ascending baseline.
Good
so
to be here,
somehow
Arky. How
during
you doing,
that
bro?
wild sequence with Soul Snipe finding all of those kills, still that just never felt safe for Fung 4 and ascending baseline, able to secure that return and then get a counter cap off of it as well to take the lead. Big double out of suppressed to prevent what could have been perhaps another cap.
It's good to see
And maybe knock ascending baseline off their game a little bit. But still,
It's another
wild
attempt at a
sequence
pull.
that puts ascending baseline back in the lead. Big double out of Super CC.
That nade, right? Where'd that nade come from? I don't know if he banked it from the back of the base. It killed him on the way out the bridge. It was a good nade.
Onboard now with Ryan Noob. Makes his way through the fridge side. Nobody home just yet here, but mind you,
I like the
Fung
discipline
4
to
had no
wrap
idea that
wide
Ryan
and
was
check
already stretched
everything,
across the
and
map
then
into
push
their
up with
base,
two.
And it looks like as they spot Super CC, they're gonna know there's gonna be at least some kind of pressure. How many players? Maybe not exactly sure, but know that there's pressure. Pushing up
cooked.
through the util side, they
Somehow
have to
walks
deal
through
with
the nade.
Ryan with the kill on to collect. Ryan who continues.
Yo,
to
Ryan's kind of moving, bro.
over toward the P side.
This guy's nasty.
Flag is already started. If things continue to go this way, it could be pushed home because it's still on the move.
Oh my god.
Ryan who's on collect
Yo,
here. They gotta be
yo.
careful. This flag is going.
Wait, who's this guy?
Sending baseline.
And Ryan who pulling out.
Ryan's freaking cooking them right now.
Somehow coming away with that fight, as it is not.
You
safe
know
for
everyone is in front of you?
ascending
Yes, I
baseline.
agree. Yeah, when
Fung
you like
4 will be
take that
in
little
their
extra
base
step
able
before you
to
get the
flag.
info to like,
And I
you
don't
know,
think this
ensure
one's
that
gonna
you have
go
the
home.
advantage with
As
info
Soulsnipe
info
also
advantage,
comes
right?
away with the camo in that sequence.
Yo, Ryan's like jiggle peek, backed off, suppressed, and then quickly took space behind them up on P2 and then killed a spawner, like collect, G-Slid over his head. Like he's
Whoa.
moving. He's like moving.
What a melee.
Like he's looking cracked.
Clean up for Soul Snipe, but both these players going down to one shot in the 1v1 between both Suspector and Collect. Eventually, Collect finding the angle, and you gotta love that constant pressure right now in the base of ascending baseline. And Collect done with the
Okay, good
dance, wants to get up close and personal, and tapping button's gonna make him pay.
And tapping buttons just time after
well-timed
time,
pull.
just able to
Somebody
find
in
these
Util slowed it down.
multi-kills in situations where it doesn't seem like he should come out on top. And 22 and 16.
I like the discipline
in this
to
game
know
thus
that
far.
like Soul Snipe living in Util delayed their run, so they just let everybody spawn, played for spawn control,
Ascending
killed them again, and then ran it after the fact. Came back for Soul Snipe.
Yeah, things were
It's
looking
like they didn't let the fact that he was milking in Util delay their whole run.
open things up
They're
for
dunking
Suspector,
on
trying
them.
to get that flag
Holy shit.
across the map and make this a 3-1 advantage for them with less than 3 minutes on
Oh
the
my
clock.
God.
Obviously enough time for anything to go down here for Fung 4,
Is that from
but
Yuto? What the
they're the
fuck?
ones on the clock, and every second that goes by is ultimately putting them behind the 8 ball.
Just beautiful plays.
Rarely ever POV
of
suspected.
ascending baseline to pin Fung 4.
I mean, Ryan looking
back
18,
in their
bro.
base, and ultimately give themselves this 3-1 lead. With 2.5 minutes left on the clock, can they hold off
Underestimate the old man.
the Fung 4 push? Able to find the
Yeah,
initial
reminder, I
kills.
gotta get my act together.
And now, with a little over
Age is
2
a
minutes
number.
left, this is starting to look very desperate for Fung 4.
Oh, blue screen.
Just sticking that to Ryanoob's face.
Refuses to go down by himself.
Still enough time to
drags
make this
Ryan
happen. There's
down
3 dead
with
right
him.
now. It's up to Drug.
Super CC doing the same with
Just
Collect,
living
tapping
Yuto.
buttons. Already here, looks like
He's
the
alone
Drug
for this,
lost
though.
the 1v1, gonna run into Ryanoob and just trades all over the map.
To kill so that his team can get camo.
And as much as we're
They don't get it.
seeing tapping buttons praises, look at Ryanoob. 23 and 13, matching the output of tapping buttons. And might I
24,
point out
no?
as
Okay.
well, rocking the vanilla camos on both the DMR and the BR. Just excellent old head halo out of Ryanoob.
Doesn't
in
even
this
have a weapon
series.
camo.
As with 90 seconds left, ascending baseline going to be looking to potentially put this game away with a dagger cap right here.
flag started, and man,
So Donnie's like
that is
trying to make a
huge
sneaky
curve,
play.
so I can say as far as possible.
It's not working
and
out though.
Who's the final
Straight
player
up.
that may have something to say about this
It's
flag
GG, bro.
going in
4-1.
has just been reintroduced
Minute left.
to the respawn screen, the 4th flag cap for ascending baseline, and with
They got to go back to
the
Ryan.
clock, I mean, at this
Tapping's
point,
frying too though.
kill it. It just feels like icing on the cake right,
Right,
now. I'm
right.
not sure there's any way, shape, or form that Fung 4 can come back in this
Bro,
game.
they're gonna 5-1
And in
them.
fact, Super CC trying to put a period here.
Yeah, and with this much time on the clock, like I don't know if it's mathematically impossible.
Oh, it's
but,
impossible.
I mean, it's got to be at this point. 4-1 with 40 seconds left, and every kill that ascending baseline gets just feels like an absolute dagger. So Super CC, even if they don't cap this flag, just keeping the pressure
Wow.
on until the very end, not stopping until that final
GG,
buzzer
that's a
sounds.
wrap.
And as we say, that ascending baseline, getting the
Any
kills,
Ryan dude team is
looking like they
deadly
will
on Aqua
secure
CTF.
This final flag cap.
I swear it's a trend. I feel like
They
Ryan
do.
is really good on this map.
Ascending baseline kind of finally.
It's definitely one of his maps for sure.
After the
27 and 14.
that he went on, you know, it was a 3.
I feel like he just understands Aqua
If I
CTF.
remember correctly, and it was ultimately dominant ones. Ascending baseline looked very strong in the first half of the series. Eventually, Fung 4 bounced back, and finally, Ascending baseline kind of asserting their dominance once again there in a decisive 5-1 win against a very capable Fung 4 roster. And take
You
a
straight
look at the
logo.
stats, and surprise, surprise.
Wait, where are you seeing that? Up there? Oh, is he tapping, having some passion for the game? He's been like the key standout on the team, I think, too, for the scrim. I think he's put down the best numbers statistically. Let's see. It's got to be the first series Halo Data Hive has covered in a while.
And 7,800 damage. I mean, what else?
If they even have it covered.
Doesn't look a day for 73,000. Ryan still finding his team.
I don't think they're tracking it right now. I was thinking maybe we could see the stats.
7 games so far we have played in literally just over it.
Playing with the claw marks. It does look nice, huh?
They've been very efficient, getting right into games, getting right into the action, but also once we're in the action, it's very fast. Like I feel like it is really fun to watch Halo, where you know some teams are a little more methodical, a little more.
What's up, Elusive? So hot out today. I know, man. I took a little walk before I went live. It's like kind of like a sauna, you know, not much of a breeze. Hot for Canadians, for the record. I'm sure it's like a normal day elsewhere. What is it? It's 33 Celsius. London was brutal. It's 33 Celsius.
I don't even think Halo Infinite counts assists as much as they should towards the KDA. It feels like their impact was probably even more than that if you really think about it on Aquarius capture the flag. Now, I feel like we almost have like a new question. Like, what exactly happens? Are we doing any more Slayers?
I got a fan pointed at me right now.
Going in because at one point it's like no Slayers. They was like, okay, we'll do 2 Slayers. Well, we've already done 2
Holy
Slayers
shit.
at this point. So I wonder exactly where do we go from this capture the flag.
Guess we're staying inside, huh?
We've already done every objective within the pool. Now, do we just kind of redo another one? We go back to one of the oddball, which could be coming up next. Kind of how.
Yeah, they played 2 Slayers. I don't know if they plan to play anymore. 7 games already. Typically, a scrim is 11 games without the Slayer, so should have a bit more to go. At least.
Laying down the team shots, using their teamwork. The ultimate advantage right there. And stay maintained.
Y'all can't handle the heat.
But as you say, really interesting kind of yin and yang that we have in these teams. Sort of super fast-paced, sort of all shooters kind of team matched up against a Ryan team, which you would expect to be very sort of methodical.
Just thinking I'd just take the shirt off and embrace it, you know?
But ultimately very evenly matched so far. And like you say, just absolutely
Cutting grass today? Ooh. That sounds nice, though. That's one thing I kind of miss about, like, now that I'm in a condo. Not that, like, I miss cutting the grass, but, like, I miss being able to just, like, walk outside in the morning and, like, touch grass. Like, with bare feet, you know? Like in a condo, it's just kind of awkward. I can't just like walk out my building and just like in the front lawn, you know, like whatever.
First was live fire, you down live fire.
Anyway.
You're probably not gonna have a good time. Eventually came solitude, and now you kind of don't.
Been hot every year of your life since you lived in Miami, I bet.
You go multiple down on vacancy, and you have a bit of top control, like on top of the tower. You can see some of those spawn points on the map, and really the prediction nade, the prediction reticle placement. It's kind of crazy on vacancy, so that's what's coming up next year.
Landscaping, landscaping in heat like that has got to be brutal.
But still, I mean, you can get from one side of the map to the other so quickly and really punish your opponents.
Yeah, and King
Left
of the
the
Hill,
nest, yeah, for 2 months almost now. Warp, yeah.
Player kind of requires you
I'm in a condo now.
play a little more fluid and move around the map. But
Took me long enough, bro.
Just vacancy, one of our bigger blender maps that we have in the rotation. Just if you get on the back foot, it is just so hard to break out of that cycle. Just getting shot down at from so many.
Can hop in the pool? I don't have a pool in my building.
So easy to get staggered.
I could hop in a pool somewhere, maybe. I just gotta find somebody's backyard pool and just jump in.
Dead early and this hill time, looking to establish
Nothing
dominance.
beats the sand, like your third house. Okay. Let me get on your level. I should be commentating League of Legends or some shit.
His hands here. Has Druck down to
Picked the
one
wrong
shot,
game.
but just part of a double kill.
Big double.
Druck goes in, 3 down, go ascending baseline, and looking for some more as Fung 4, the one scoring this time.
It's a good looking setup here for Fung 4 off the open.
A lot of Druck there to immediately steal back control.
Trying to reclaim some aura after what happened to them in Aqua CTF. They got styled on.
Possession of that shock rifle
3
as
years
well.
construction.
Just not really able to find any sort of effect.
I can imagine.
And handing that setup right over to Fung 4. As we say that, sending baseline able.
County trying to find a cheeky reaction advantage headshot from this corner, but good luck, right? No matter what direction he chose, he was locked down in that situation.
As ascending baseline are going to get this hill time.
AB might steal this. His timing of his death kind of staggers him, puts him at disadvantage. Hold on. I take it back.
Gets himself a
Druck
kill.
and Soul Snipe cooking.
But it's a Spectre. Druck and Spectre challenge each other from across the map.
As
the problem is
Reclaimer,
that
yes.
Fung 4 have the help. Suddenly baseline don't. So Spectre gives up that angle.
Yeah, and he'll come back when they're full 4.
The blue side, and now you know where the pressure's coming
We got enough
from.
time to hit this one more.
You know the tapping buns of Super CC double push through the red base, and now
Good
it's
flank
trying
and
to
a
force
collect.
and crew out. The
3v2.
trade goes down. Fung
AB with the
4
advantage.
Go 3 members and Suspector with the
They steal
win.
it away.
For Fung 4.
And that is an unfortunate way for that to break out for Fung 4 right there. As ultimately, they lose control
Damn,
of
they're
that
getting
hill,
right up in their spawn, too.
baseline,
You're going to end up
able to
flipping them
capture
on
that.
the hill.
It was a good thought and a good play by Collect to try to cut off the map right there.
They have like somebody
Find
anchoring
that
it.
pinch, one of those players bottom middle. But just didn't work out. And ascending baseline, finding all of the kills as they do here once again.
Tapping, wow. That Ghani hop at the tail end of the fight there, too. He
Tries
saves
to
it
take
for the
tapping
last
buttons
couple
with him,
shots.
but tapping at 8 and 3. Wins yet another individual fight.
9 and 3 tapping.
And still ascending baseline, getting this hill time and applying the
Notice how
pressure.
it's a 2v1. He's already weak, so he doesn't even bother to peek it anymore. He completely repositions and finds somebody flanking a different lane. It fives him.
Perfect shot.
It's quick decision making and positioning, right? Knowing when you're overwhelmed, at a disadvantage, they have the info. Don't even bother re-challenge it, right? Reposition, find something easier.
On the 1v1 against Super CC, tapping buns now has to give up that
Tapping's
high
playing
position
perfect.
in order to chase him down.
Oh.
He's the one being chased by Fung 4.
You know, we mentioned how this map favors the team play and how devastating it can be if you get put on the back foot on this map, as Druck finds a crazy perfect right there onto Super CC.
It was grapple bottom mid. He could have maybe
ascending baseline,
considered it or played
finding
for
his
it.
control and holding it, tapping buttons at 12 and 4. Fung 4 just cannot find a foothold in this
We
game.
got Scrim, Scarface. What's up, bro?
Ryan, who finally will get cleaned up. Still, sending baseline, getting this time.
I was gonna say I love that movement out of suppressed there. Eventually does end up getting
Druck
cleaned
steals
up.
the grapple
However,
here
I think it
too. They can hit out
we're looking
spawns
at
quick,
here right now,
or
with
just
Fung
get naded.
4 getting the
They
advantage.
3-stacked the hill for some reason. Was there like a miscommunication there? Reclaimer casting with Tony. Reclaimer.
Shreds the shields of Soul Snipe.
Surprised I don't see you casting in any of this, Eli. I guess Clay is like directly associated with Straight, right?
Just explode.
Him and
through the
Eli.
map. I think now's a great time. Why don't we go on board with sending baseline, who will be coming off the spawn right now, but literally maybe 10 seconds away from taking their second hill in a row. I'm gonna go
Tragedy,
in
I'm
with
doing
the
good,
second
bro. How you
baseline.
doing?
Listen in.
Shut tower.
Andy,
Listening.
Walls boot tower. Tower dead.
Yo, jail. Going back jail. Coming up.
He's weak. One shot.
One shot. He's going down. On the nades about mid.
Top tower weak.
Bottom mid.
Top tower running alley weak. One guy alley. One guy back hill.
Bottom mid.
It's a good way to chow that.
10 jump. Yeah, 10 not weak.
I'm hitting because.
We're over there. One yellow street. Gonna be 3 over there, I think. Maybe 4.
Wow.
Box one shot.
Look at you turning them down.
3 there. We're off.
I've never gotten asked.
On me. One shot.
Now up on that. 10 jump. Time mid weak.
We're gonna hit blue cuts maybe on you.
Yeah, I'm probably. Happy dead.
I got him.
Nice. Good job.
Joe Mikey, going
Nice.
back to bottom mid or red big?
Yo, tower me.
Bottom mid,
Tower
bottom mid.
coming.
Tower.
Damn good.
One shot bottom tower.
Nice.
Nice. You went bottom mid.
We want
Five,
more.
no, bottom mid.
Yeah, we circle.
Yo, circle, one shot.
Come.
He'll die.
Dead.
Cart.
Heard.
I'm flinging cart. They're gonna spawn right after this.
Yeah, I'm looking this way.
Getting time.
He's weak.
Red tower.
Red bar.
Yeah, one shot bottom mid.
Dead. He'll die.
Top tower.
Right tower.
Cross.
I'll get him.
Nice.
I'm gonna stay alive.
I spawned.
Should be on me, guys. Somebody get to me.
Yeah.
I turned. Thrust it down.
Green door, Donnie. I'm stuck here.
One side, Joe.
Do you want blue? Could we want blue?
This guy grab on me. I'm still stuck
I
here.
spawn across the map, Chase.
Blue push me. Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Cart.
make
2 shots in him. 2 shots in
Good
him.
break here from 4.
He's front red still. Chop front red. You can kill this guy maybe. Top red.
Top
red,
watch out.
watch out, red.
Hill kind of weak.
Tied up at 1 apiece here, and it's been a
It's one thing I like about like team play is just the amount of trust that they have in each other in certain situations. Like if you know that your teammate's gonna clean up a kill, you don't linger and waste time with the 1v1. Like Ryan bottom mid, like puts a shot of damage into the guy and then pivots off immediately, knows tapping's behind him. He's just gonna get the cleanup. Ryan's not gonna waste time trying to take a fight, you know, and take extra damage from a fight that his team can clean up easily.
About a soul sniper right
To pros, the kills don't really matter, especially like somebody like Ryan.
As ascending baseline,
He's
go
not giving a shit about the kill in the end of the day. He just wants to make the right play.
Praises and rightfully
As long
so,
as they win the
casting at
scenario.
17 and 10 with Ryan and
Hey,
Suspector
Physiotic.
right behind him Suspector right behind him at 15 and 10. I'm misreading the scoreboard, but Fung 4 able to tie up the
3,
game,
2 dead, hold on.
survive the counter punch.
Tapping wins the
Ascending
1v1, but
baseline.
everybody else dies. He's
They
alone
take
in one
the
shot.
advantage
Should be a
in
hill
this
here for
time
Fung
on
4.
this third hill.
Tapping
Fung
is
4
insane, bro.
Able to survive in this game.
Somehow starts getting his shields back and then wins a 1v1 in mid. He's the only guy alive. He actually gives him a fighting chance. It's too late, though.
2-1 advantage here for Fung 4, currently down in games. Or
Well, that's
one
why you don't
game
stream
and
more. I'm just
up
tired.
in the
Oh,
game
no.
that could tie things up here. So back-to-back kills coming out of something baseline.
Foul didn't get dropped. I don't know where he is, but Collect is just filling in today. So I'm not sure what Foul's doing.
Of the Fung 4 and ascending baseline scoring.
I'm assuming Foul is still on the team, and that would be the Pro League roster.
there.
But I don't know.
Out shooting Druk, even though he had the thrust.
Ryan, focus on the
2-1
bigger
lead
picture.
now.
Exactly.
Fung 4 as they find
Doesn't
all of the
overextend
kills,
himself.
4 dead clean.
And he doesn't have the
for ascending
ego,
baseline.
you know, to like.
And that's going to hurt, as
care
this should be a
about the
significant
statistics.
amount of hill time for Fung 4.
Some carbine shots here.
I think one cool thing too is with certain vets is like you get to a point in your career where like you understand your sort of limitations as a player, and you're not trying to be the hero anymore. You know, like you're trying to be a good leader in the lobby.
And with that, eventually a team does going down
And rely on your team to, you know, be the main slayers, do the most damage, whatever. Like,
Oh!
I don't know. It takes a certain level of like awareness, self-awareness, to know when it's time to like pivot the roles a little bit, and become more the IGL.
So all those suppressed does get a win, sending baseline stop from scoring.
Look at this. Super CC forced to vacate the position because of the pressure, and another huge win from Collect, finding the perfect kill as trades are out back and
Final
forth.
minute
It's
here, too.
absolute madness on the map. As we
Ryan!
have a war on
But tapping
the
got the
kill.
cleanup.
Big
Ryan
win.
with the footwork there, staying up.
I
Tapping
was
with
gonna say
2.
from Rhino, but tapping buttons, finding
Somehow
the kill,
secured it.
assisting Rhino, and tapping buttons at 22 and 14.
They got a little bit
Getting
of
the hill
timing to
time
take
as well.
space around their spawn, so Fung 4
Just
can find themselves in a
absolutely having his
blender if they're
way.
not careful. Unless they win their fight somehow. My God, the beatdown
Double
exchange goes
melee.
his way.
Fung 4 break right back into the hill.
3 dead. Wait.
And as Jeff Steitzer lets everybody know on the map, less than a minute on the clock, so
He's
you
gotta-
better
yeah.
dot your I's and cross your T's, right?
In that situation, you have to be super quick to notice your team spawn and then just isolate the guy.
Just damn good Halo.
My God, Groom, let's go, brother. Thank you for a tier 1.
And you know what? Not
On a
going for the
1-month
front
streak.
door,
Love to see
actually
you.
wants
Welcome
to go
back.
in for a bit of
It's
a
a damn good
flank
Halo.
angle, ends up finding some of the damage onto suppress that eventually ends up getting
save
taken
it
up.
with 50
And suddenly
seconds.
Baseline tied things up at 2 apiece with 50 seconds on the clock. We could be looking at the final hill here, and Rhino playing every kill like it's the final one.
And I love that play from Ryanoob as well. Grabs the shock rifle and vacates the hill as well. Gets out and plays
cooking.
his life. Able to secure
about
the
damn
shock
time.
rifle and finds
Hey, thank you,
another
Grim.
2 kills for his efforts. Jumping over a 3rd player,
Wish I could
but
give you
not
more.
able to find that one. That would have been
Just need
madness.
Scrims to come
But
back.
Ascending baseline, tying up our game and making things interesting as we move into our hill number 5, this bottom middle hill. Just 39 seconds on the game clock as it is coming down to the wire.
Collect. Finds herself a little bit of a height advantage there, but also
My
finds
God.
a whole
Oh.
lot of damage courtesy of Super CC. Suppressed down to 1 shot. The cleanup is quick.
Seen that play a
Shot
lot.
is there as
Like
well
the
as
grapple
bodies
stall.
on the floor. Collect emerges from the chaos. Scoring time for Fung 4.
And you got to think that whoever caps this hill will be in a great
Ryan
position
with the YOLO.
to win the game. Great
Just
crossfire
dives at
right
it. Now
there
they're like hard staggered. This is
from
rough.
Fung
They're probably going
4
to lose here. They got no
as
chance.
They
No
look like
timing.
they are able to secure this hill, and they will.
30
3-2
seconds left.
advantage for Fung 4. 37 seconds on the game clock as the hill is going to rotate. Kills out for both teams. Ascending baseline has 30 seconds.
The grandfather of Halo? Bro, he's
Tie
only a
this
year
game
older than
where
me.
Fung
Come on,
4
Chad.
will tie our series.
He's
This
young
top
and in his
hill
prime.
is
What are you
a
talking
tough
about?
one to capture, and Fung 4 have it in the baseline. Ultimately, exactly where
Oh,
they
he's been
want
around
it. They
since the
can
beginning,
keep
though.
hold of one of the blue or the red tower, and just keep the enemy
True.
team out as the
Grandfather
game
in a
plan.
sense that you've been
13
around since like
seconds
H2.
now is all that you have. Fung 4 can just stop it from entering the hill, stopping the timer from going down. I'm trying to look for where Ascending baseline are, but
That's
they're
GG's.
nowhere to be found. They're nowhere near the hill, and Fung 4
Like with his toes on the edge of the hill. Chow me. Oh, we're bagging. We're bagging. Who is that?
Nades.
Is that
and
Ryan?
Guns. Collect. Showing a little bit of body disrespect as Fung 4 ties our series at 4 apiece. And welcome, might I say, to Eli X and everybody in the shared chat as well, as we have an absolutely banger series on our hands. Tie series at 4 apiece, like I said, and just some insane games, Tony.
They really have been. Some of these have really gone down to the wire, and I mean, hey, they can't get any closer than this. We're tied up. At
Did they say
4 at
why they
least
delayed the Pro
after
League?
8.
No, I don't know.
And as we take a look at the stats,
What if, like, I can speculate and say that, like, timing-wise, or maybe it has to do with just, like, how much the pros want to play in the league. Like, I don't really know what they communicated there. But, like, it might push back the date of the LAN and then put the LAN and the Halo Fest dates closer. I really don't know, though.
Some of the numbers that tend to jump out to you as far as
Hey, dude. Since the H5 days. Wow, way back, bro.
every bit of
Welcome.
damage, every kill matters, and ultimately, you
It's a rare scrim. Things have been, you know, we've been a little starved in the Halo community recently. Trying to bring it back with some scrims. To the Toronto Heat, I'm good, man. It's only just today. Yurt, thank you for the follow. Welcome, bro. Today's hot. Before that, you know, I've been chilling. Yesterday was beautiful. It was like, what, 20
right
Celsius
place,
last night.
right time in order to find success for their squads. That's what it takes in order to win out those clutch
European
games.
heat wave? Yeah, no,
That
it's
time,
only today's been hot.
it was Fung 4.
It's manageable.
Indeed. That's great ball knowledge as well, might I add, Tony. Almost able to come down with that no-scope. Soul snipe. That
My
one
God.
looked close, but Super CC says, I'll do it myself.
They have AC, yeah.
It's an incredible no-scope and secures that ball.
What do I suggest you
absolutely
do to get back to your
chaotic on the map right
peak prime Halo
Fung 4
days?
able to thrive in the chaos.
I mean, all you could do is start putting the reps in first. Like, I don't know what the state of your level of play is, but you got to just hop on the toy, find some people to play with.
Collect, maybe showing a little bit of frustration. Shooting the
You know,
bodies.
my content is still applicable today if you're getting into the
we'll
game.
see how this game number 9 plays out.
try to join like any sort of communities.
Was able to escape with the sniper
There
here.
aren't many to jump in with, but I've got a personal Discord. There's the Halo Rec League.
In a non-advantageous
Straight Rippin have been doing little events. I'm not sure if they got much of like a Discord community.
Want them. Great wipe coming out of ascending baseline. Don't have the ball just yet. Looks like Fung 4 continuing to apply pressure and be a nuisance to the rest of the remaining members of ascending baseline.
Shout out to the GOAT Small.
Right now, there's not a lot of people grinding, so technically, you know, if you are still passionate about the game, you can maybe use this to catch up to people who have been away from Halo.
Absolutely fantastic games.
If you want to like get your skills up, you know, with the most dedicated audience still playing,
Dancing on the pole.
it might prepare you for the next Halo game. There's always going to be something to look forward to.
Early 14-3 lead for Fung 4 in this
Clutch Academy, yeah. Is Clutch Academy still active? Clutch Academy is normally what I would recommend.
As Fung 4 able to
Ascending Baseline has like a pretty close-knit Discord community. They do little events.
As insane slays out for both teams.
26 points and counting here for Fung 4. Collect. Gets involved, but maybe gets involved in too much of the action. Ends up having to give up his life in order to do so.
Should be guaranteed.
3
No
down.
trades.
There's the
Ball
fourth
control
and
is small
ascending
door.
baseline on the ball.
Not wasting any time taking space out to B here for QT.
Finally able to wrestle back control.
10 seconds to camo though. Suspector's gonna have to quickly grab it and then come back for a flank. Look at the rotation he's hitting right now.
As well.
Suspector on the outside and Ness is trying to get behind
They don't
camo.
expect Druck in the backline.
Sticky
Ryan
hits.
Noob sticks him, makes an insane play to save
Suspector with
ascending
QT for the
baseline
last
from
kill and they
giving
take
up
camo off this.
what would have been probably a multi-kill
Spawn the
out of
B.
Druck and able to maintain control.
And
That leads
goodness.
to them securing the camo as
Of course
well.
we got AC.
But what a hero play out of Ryan Noob. Keep ascending baseline from what would have been a very bad situation.
Oh, no way. Druck somehow gets an angle on it.
Suspector will still fall with that camo. New sniper coming up on the map as
Bro
well.
just getting stuck.
And another stick as people are just throwing spike nades around in this map.
Yeah, Lord Suspector was trying to predict where that player would go and go for the back smack and kind of had a 50-50 shot and maybe guessed wrong.
I mean,
there,
I agree, Blood Rain.
Sadly, ends up losing the camouflage because of it. And
I
now
agree.
suppressed with the sniper, 5 bullets to work with. Ultimately, Fung 4 have the ball and send the baseline. Find himself just a little bit too far behind at the moment.
I got it.
Suppressed, finding a body shot, but not able to find much more. Suspector able to clean him up.
Ryan looking for his damage. Good looks out of Ryan.
Else, though, but Ryan who breaks through the lines.
Yeah, very
gets
quick
an
to clean up the
assist
kill.
and another kill.
Hits a G slide off
That'll
the.
stop the
Oh, he's so
ball time
nerdy, bro.
Fung for the moment, but
There's
it
a
is
little
not
panel on the
clean for
wall
ascending
there. He just
baseline.
jumped on it backwards and
They
then
are still
slid
gonna have
off
to
it
scrap
forward
for control of this
to get
ball.
under the guy. Just like looking for a
43-18,
cheeky angle.
Still with the advantage here for Fung 4. Ryan Noob gonna push that ball a little bit further away from the A side of the map, but eventually gets caught out. Looks like Soulsight with a crazy stick and Colette with the double kill. Wants a bit more, but tapping buns out of the melee range and turns it into 2. Decent play out of tapping buns despite being at a disadvantage.
Just keeping the pressure on at all times. Just the second they get a kill, just
Crazy situations like that, right? Like he hits a body shot with a snipe, taps like 3 or 4 into the guy before dying, and like nobody's available to pick that up.
Fung 4.
They go 3 dead on the push.
Lead now in this round number 1. Sending baseline.
He's 33, final boss.
And try to get out with this ball, but Ryan.
Or he's turning 33 this year,
fighting a war.
or he's already
Good
33.
QT to clean up Soul
I think he's
Snipe right
turning
there.
33
As
if he hasn't
Suspector will
already.
be getting a little bit of that ball time, but still ascending baseline, just having to scrap and claw so hard for this ball time.
He's a year
Minute
younger than me.
45 left on the game clock. As Suspector will be forced to play the ball. Does it go off?
It's sitting on the edge of the map. It's literally sitting on the edge. Yeah,
It's like
somehow.
on
does.
the right side.
It
It's
doesn't
on the
play.
right side of the railing. Wow,
That's
crazy.
unfortunate. And he plays it anyway.
I mean, that's insane. Ultimately, Soul Snipe has to play it anyway, but wow, that's crazy. Camo for collect.
His aura? I mean,
And
Eco's a
even in the
little bit
midst of all of
older.
that, sending baseline, able to make
Yeah,
it
he's
just a
looking good.
20-point game. So ascending baseline slowly but surely, closing the gap and
I
collect.
mean, we've
almost
gotten
getting
to a
stuck.
point where like a good chunk of our league is 30 plus, aren't they?
These players
56, yeah. Tony, thank you for the
this
correction.
map.
He's about as old as they have oddball time.
Minute 20 seconds on the clock here, 62-38, still with the advantage for Fung 4.
Watching
but
Scrims
this
to
time
assimilate
we're seeing
some
a
game
little bit over
sense,
minute
a little
on the clock
faster.
right
Sure.
now, so sending baseline definitely.
They got 124 plus ping. That doesn't help.
Respect the shot clock here, and mind
You can definitely adapt to ping, but it's not
continue
ideal.
to keep it behind it as another challenge goes in for Collect.
My God.
There it is, takes down Ryan.
I mean, watching pros is always a good way to get back into it. Like Frosty's been streaming, Last Shot been streaming like every day.
Ends up towards the pillars.
So definitely
Somehow,
watch
even though
them.
his whole team dies around him. Super CC.
As soon as the pro league starts, you'll be cashing a lot. Hey, there we
Even though
go.
they don't have the lead and time is short, Super CC.
Bro, that's an
All
insane
Mercy is able
response.
to come away with that sniper rifle. So let's see if they can put that to
I don't want him
use.
to cast that
Immediately
badly.
finding a kill right here.
Sorry, Eli.
They're going to try to break the setup.
It's not like a
40
sexual thing.
seconds on the clock.
Oh.
Super CC finds another. And Ascending Baseline have a chance here.
Can Super CC put the sniper to work? The answer to that is yes. Yes.
I think he's doing okay so
Very
far.
much so, yes.
He's in trouble. He's getting 4 hit out of here.
Gets himself like a nasty quick scope, but eventually does end up losing that sniper.
Play.
So highly unfortunate for Super CC. Eventually tapping Buns, plays that
Tapping
ball
to take one with
off
him.
of
He
the
might take
map,
2 with
but
him.
Gets himself a
Sticky,
win.
sticky.
3
Oh.
down go
Did
Fung
he have
4.
one?
Collect
He
the
might have.
final player alive there, so, but not the end of the world. Sadly, you allow Collect to get sniper, and that could
To be on my team in MM? What about it?
You know, I thought that would hurt more for Ascending Baseline, having to play that ball with as little time was on the clock, but able to get a extremely quick grab on that new ball, though. But as we say, that Suspector
like a round.
finds 2 kills and then gets outshot by tapping, but still with 5 seconds
One
on the
bullet.
clock,
He's got 1 bullet.
I think Fung 4 should
Okay.
be safe to take this round number 1. And they do. But it gets weird in the final seconds.
Eli, I was trying to break down the Frosty game earlier today. I just didn't get a lot of time to look at it, so I might tackle it again tomorrow. But the one that we played, first him,
Lattice, which was
where he literally had a masterclass.
for Fung 4. Well, they got a good win there. Fung 4.
It looks great on his
oddball,
POV, not so great on our
game type
POVs.
that maybe they weren't known
If
for
I'm
in
being
the
honest.
beginning, and maybe have
A lot
had
of
some
little
struggles with. Well, they're looking very good in this round number 1. Despite the fact that Collect can't make that jump, sadly, it's still Fung 4 that have an advantage here, sending baseline the ones playing with their backs against the wall.
Oh my god.
Trying to forget that game.
And kind of a goofy start to this round number 2.
It's
for
a
Fung
typical
4
game
as
from
Collect
Frosty,
misses
though,
that
bro.
jump a couple
He
times
was
and
like
Soul Snipe
unkillable.
Not able to repulse the nade. And I don't even know what
He's just
this
getting away with anything he
sniper
wanted.
is, bro, but Collect able to get away with the snipe and the camo with this hideous skin. As Ascending Baseline, able
We
to
can do
find a
that
couple
too.
of
We'll do
kills.
both.
Let's see if Collect can put this sniper
The game
camo
where we beat the
combo to
pros.
work. Ascending
And then
Baseline
if they
can
put on a
certainly
masterclass, I gotta look at it.
nice headshot.
Collect's still with that sniper. Oh, that's not a
We're
position
cooking.
sending baseline. What a
One
beat.
after another, just line them up.
Oh,
I think the third one QT'd out.
yeah, that was definitely not
He's
what
having
he
none of
was
that.
looking for. If there's any a bad time to line up and push the same angle, it's when Collect is watching that same exact angle like
What?
a hawk with the snipe.
Super CC was sliding to his
Playing with a
reticle, and then
body
he
shot onto
backstepped last
Suspector.
second.
Camouflage finally running out, but 1 bullet and a dream here for Collect.
Yeah, and you know, the Ryan Noob giveth and the Ryan
Trying to
Noob
save it.
taketh away. You know, Ryan Noob team's known to bring out the hand-holding strat every now and then, but sometimes to good effect and sometimes not so much. Fish in a barrel right there for Collect, as they're able to find the kills and maintain control of this ball. 3 dead.
I don't like this.
Ascending
This
Baseline
rotation's
once
straight to the
again,
spawn,
as
right?
Collect is going to look to get this time.
Why did he go that way?
But it's weird as Super
K with like made it a bit of a awkward spawn read right there. Like he took the ball directly to the spawn
awkward,
location.
So that's not going to be any sort of
Yeah, they got
comfortable
no time off that. He could have just taken it back to small door. That probably would have been fine,
with
though.
the ball right there.
They brought ball to the enemy and then died.
Baseline able to tie things up at lucky 13 apiece. Windu.
Maybe a miscommunication, but they just gave up an opportunity.
Bottom mid route, tapping Buns ends up going down though, so it gets there just a second too late to provide any kind of cover fire. Another camouflage about to hit the battlefield. Can Windu and the rest of Ascending Baseline keep Fung 4 away from it?
Nice pressure right here. The left side of the map for Ryanoob is going to force the rotation here, and that's going to pin all of Fung 4 at back green.
Dude,
with that
I agree,
ball,
man.
So you got to think a play ball.
Halo 5 was even
coming
more
soon.
technical, though, right? Like, there's
It
still a lot
does
you can do
right
in
there.
Infinite and in Halo in
Ascending
general.
Baseline also able
Halo 5
to
was crazy,
secure
though.
the camo in Suspector's hands
The
now.
mechanical skill in that game was nuts.
So a new play ball. And Ascending Baseline is going to look to get control here in this round number 2.
mean, you learn you gotta, like, anything that you're not experienced at is the weakness that's gonna cause you to lose.
Come out of nowhere with
Whether
a
it's
sniper
mechanics
in
or
hands and
just,
5 bullets to work with.
You know, positioning or
Oh,
team
no.
play.
Whoa. Look if they found him.
Suppress, looking for the over here.
Out of
Over.
suppressed.
Kill tag.
Make it an over.
It could be a kill tag.
Tapping not gonna let him have it.
Oh.
Tapping didn't even move. He just stood there on Turbine waiting for the reach out.
Tapping not
Knew it
afraid
was
of
coming.
the 1v1. Shuts down suppressed. What a wild sequence. As Fung 4 get out to a big lead here in this round number 2. Collect,
Nice snipe out of
just
K. Holy
finding
shit.
so much value out of these snipers, and like
The confidence to jump at him and then flick like that.
as Ascending Baseline finally finding some kills and breaking Fung 4 out of this setup. But the presence and the aim and the gunning from Fung 4 just keeping Ascending Baseline on the back foot.
No kill tag. He
Finally
tried. He
able
tried.
to get some control here.
I said it like thinking he was going for it, you know?
Much needed time right here to put them right back into the fight. If Ryan could stay alive for just a bit longer, it could be huge, but
Adam,
Soulsnipe
what's
not
that?
allowing that to happen. Soulsnipe now through the big door and over toward the A side of the map. Love that nade out of him, but doesn't go down. He's still behind you.
Clear to corners, rookie. Tapping buttons, getting the back smack, and
C2.
staying alive with this ball.
He's got a repulse.
27 and 21. Top
Didn't get a
driving the
chance to
lobby
its it
once
somehow.
Again.
He had delayed. Now
As
Suppress
he
gets
is
to use
giving
it.
his all for this Ascending Baseline team. Here in game number 9,
Ryan's the only one alive
Ryan
right now.
breaks through and finds a double, I think. And it is an absolute war.
Yeah,
in
just
A
one
for
after
this
another.
ball right now.
Camo coming up too. Huge.
45 to 37 advantage.
They're all
Still
one
round
shot. They
one
can't
for
challenge.
Fung 4, round
Soul
2
Snipe kills
yet to
one.
be determined here.
Soul Snipe with
wants
2.
Every last bit of the camouflage.
5
has to
second
go to
flank at a Super CC.
In order to do so, that nade about to obliterate Suppress. No, it
My
doesn't.
God, this is a
Ryan
war.
goes Down, but Super CC does
License
get
Halo
away with
rings for men? Wait,
camouflage.
what?
Can't get the stick for the trade. 45 to 37 still.
Are they
is
nice?
the score line.
And even though it comes out to be a burn, how does Super CC get in from the
Wait,
back
how-
line and steal that camo
Rings
away?
for men? Like, wait,
set up
aren't rings like pretty
For seemingly 10 or
like
15
unisex?
seconds.
Everybody's got fingers.
Super CC just finding the flank as he seems
They're 1K. What the
able
fuck?
to secure the camo. Rhino with a beautiful 5 right there. And again, it is just an absolute war for this ball. Ascending Baseline, finding control of it for the moment, will find the time and take the lead for the moment here in this round number 2, as they're going to look to defend this A setup.
Eli, is that a safe link that he dropped in the chat?
Sending
We give it a
baseline
look
once
real
again
quick.
with the advantage as we
Just
get
making sure.
down to less than a minute on the clock. Suspector chasing down Soulsnipe has the help with him though, but Soulsnipe
Triple.
taking down both players for the triple here. Soulsnipe with a huge win, and plays like that are the reason why Fung 4 have a round 1 advantage and looking to end it right now.
Multi-kill madness in game number 9 of our pro scrims, as Fung 4 will tie the game momentarily, and they take the lead once again. 44 seconds
Okay.
on the game clock and 40 seconds to the round win as well. Fung 4
Thank you.
just putting in absolute work here in this round number 2, and they do not want to let this go to a round 3. They want
Body should be a cleanup for collect.
Right now, it's Fung
3.
4 getting as much time.
Gotta be
as
around
possible.
here.
Imagine what's Ascending
Man, just
Baseline.
unloading
Oh,
ammo
advantage.
into him.
Maybe they play the ball toward the mid map.
Predating
but
B in case they're still
Ascending
spawning there, but it should be
Baseline,
tower.
they're never getting the ball out of Fung 4's hands. This honestly could be it.
They're hard staggered.
Ryan
This has got to be
on the
GG's.
push, no sticking
They're running it
grenade
one at a
there.
time.
He goes down. The rest of Ascending Baseline are going to try to funnel through, but Fung 4
Wow,
holding
Dottie.
the line. They're taking the
5
lead
second
in the
save for
series.
tapping.
That
Saved it
doesn't
at
take
99.
desperation. I don't know.
Wait,
what?
wait.
a second.
Rhinu's got it.
Fumble
Rhino
for
saves it.
just a second and kills
Collects on
her
top of
out.
ball. And K.
Only
Well, they
1
fight each
second
other.
left to go, and there's still trades.
Suspector's got nades on the ball now. It's up to Soul
Who gets
Snipe.
to that ball
they're
first?
in front and behind him. They got it.
Big stick, and
Good
that
flank.
should be the
Somebody wrapped through Rat Tunnel, like key door to Rat
Wow,
Tunnel,
it
and
gets
got
weird for
behind
a
him,
second,
cut him off.
but Fung 4 ultimately thrives.
Manly Bands is a huge brand. I don't know them too well personally, but I just wanted to make sure.
All the madness. What a game.
Halo rings.
Fung 4 now have a lead in this series.
Whoa. That's kind of cool. The Needler. Is it just the 3 rings? But wait, are they... 14K yellow gold inlay. It makes sense that they would use this as a Halo ring. 650 bucks. It's like trying to tell you like this is like a big deal, bro, because you're saving 350, but it's still a $650 ring. $975. Any Halo super fans? A wedding ring? Okay, it's like a wedding band. On his finger, though, I don't think it looks amazing, to be honest. Do we like how that looks on the finger? Like, it almost looks a little cheap for a $1,000 ring. Is that crazy to say? Like, it's very, like... It's cool and all. I'm not in love. That's, like, maybe a little bit cooler, but... Interesting that the hand model is, you know what I mean? Like, what are they marketing to exactly? Or it's just the same photo, just reused with different rings on it. It's cool though, for those that, especially if you're somebody that already has rings and you sort of just like add it to the sort of the collection on your hand as it is. It might make a good addition to like a larger set of rings, maybe. Rings are tacky and look cheap. Some rings look nice. I like this brand. I haven't worn their stuff in a while though. Clocks and colors. They got some pretty cool stuff, I think. Just like a little bit different, you know? I have like a pendant from them. Anyway. You got an ad for them on IG? I appreciate the nod to the community. Yeah, anything Halo focus is pretty cool. Was it nice? Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff in there actually. And the style is like, you know, like bearded, tattooed men basically, right? It's a certain type of style. I have the beard. I don't have everything else, but just kind of, it's a cool style. Is that a toe ring? None of them are toe rings, but they could be. If you want them to be toe rings, they could be toe rings. You buy this ring before you buy your girl a ring, it'll be 7 feet under in the same hour. Then don't do that. Or if you get the ring, maybe don't tell her. So the opposite of you in every way? That doesn't mean you can't look like a badass. You gotta set the new trend.
One of the things that I think makes it so good and such a staple in Halo Esports is the fact that there are so many things on it. There's so many elements of the sandbox at play. With 2 snipers, with rockets, with OS, there's so many things to keep track of, so many things for these teams to play for, and it provides some of the most entertaining gameplay. I think that's the reason why we keep
show off the toe ring next time.
This map, year after year. But as we say that, I'm looking at Rhino, who gotta have the most reps on this map out of any of these players to have a game right here.
I mean, yeah. I mean, obviously he was competing back when the game was first, when this map was first introduced. I believe he was competing in Halo 3.
It's a joke, Astro. My God,
the
bro.
MCC that he's played as well. Yeah, we talk about reps on every mode of every, I guess, iteration of this map.
Yeah.
He's been...
Don't tell her you bought a ring for yourself. Like, wait.
I mean,
of all the things to not talk about, I don't think that's that big of a deal.
How crazy is that?
I don't know the circumstances though. Oh,
the fact that maps like Pit and Dust 2 are
oh, we're
still
cooking.
today,
Okay.
as Suppressed.
Converts 1 into 2 off the spawn. They grab flag with good timing here too. Trust that his team is going to get out with the flag during that time, so he's coming back to check for the defense.
Drunk wasting no time whatsoever. If your teammates are be dropping kills like that, you might as well
pull this up. Like during the game, is it? Or I come up after.
Oh, that one is Suppressed, picking up exactly where we left off, back over to the sword side of ascending.
Fung 4 kind of going crazy right now. Hold on.
His challenge has to repulse that need out of his face. Lines up
the
for
pricing
the
design for those
trap,
Halo rings will do as well, but yeah, maybe. Okay, I have to get
Suppressed is in the Matrix right
now.
now.
Like, are they like upcharging it because of the Halo sort of branding association?
Repulsing nades,
Might
somehow
be.
managing to stay alive.
Fourth dead, immediate pull. They're in the blender.
And with a
this game might be over already.
Is looking to capture a second.
Yep, all spawning in tower. They're in position to pull a third.
Seconds into this game.
Druck watching them off spawn. Can they get valuable kills? They got 3v3. Nice attempt with the footwork. It's a huge defensive 1v1.
Spectre wins the fight, but ultimately Suppressed wins the flag cap, which really is what matters. Fung 4 capping 2 flags in a minute and 30 seconds tops.
I mean, that flag was
insane.
Dead. Like, we knew that second one was going in, but if they couldn't defend themselves like they did, then it's just game over. Suppressed just got 2, though.
Stabilize here. You got to try to get to the next set of power weapons.
He's 7-0. He's fighting for a frenzy here.
And get some momentum here. Sending baseline, just firing on all cylinders. Still only 2 minutes into this
map
game.
is so solved, yet my teammates in MM have no idea how to play it somehow.
Their efforts. Suppressed finally dies. I think he was
this map can be stressful at MM, I think. I don't know. I think it's because if you're not efficient with the flag and your timing and how you're moving things, like, you can just die very easily on route. I find that, like, people, I don't know. The issue is efficiency in matchmaking.
Bait and switch action works perfectly.
Oh,
you can't say the same.
So you end up doing like extra just to get the flag through the map.
Geometry. Oh, that's so unfortunate. I think every Halo player hates that feeling when the nade hits the geometry in the map and bounces away.
Should be 2-1 here.
Expected to. Super CC able to take out the overshield player right there, and ascending baseline in the chaos will counter cap.
Either 2 rings or 0 rings. Fair enough.
We've already seen 3 flags
Seemed like
on the board. And Soul Snipe is getting aggressive.
You got your head in the right
base
spot for
once
this.
again. Both snipers coming up as well. This is chaos, Tony.
Actually, just saw Ryan who hit the green to green jump and made it with ease. So wow, bringing us back to the Halo 3 days with the green to green jump, and don't get to see that much often nowadays. 2-1 lead still for Fung 4 and tapping buttons.
Damn, tapping! My God.
And also has
mid reload, sees K, cancels the reload, hits him with a beautiful P.
With the sniper of the opposition, Super CC
shut him down despite being one shot. Super CC in their tower stealing their snipe.
Tapping ice cold.
And what was looking ugly in the first 2 minutes of the game is completely flipped on his head.
And with 2 snipers here for ascending baseline,
where's tapping
they're
at, though?
definitely going to want to capitalize on this. But Super CC in a world of hurt is going to need to survive, and tapping buttons has to vacate. Will not be able to help him, but they lose track of Super CC. S1 finds a kill and able to find the damage onto the second one. Still alive somehow, gets a second kill on a collect, and finally
tapping's confidence for his collect is respectable. He just keeps rechalling.
As Super CC able to cause
you can tell
he
knows he's going to win the fight.
Fung 4 right here, and tapping buttons still taking space with this sniper.
Yeah, Super CC doesn't give anything for free. He's consistently.
Wait, was it tapping that was fighting? I'm confused.
Every game of this series, like, he doesn't give you a fair piv. He's using that movement, and it's always fun to watch as well. As Super CC starting this flag over toward the tower side where his teammate was. However, as the tower side player goes down, so will Super CC. Fung 4 successfully clear their base.
Yeah,
tapping earlier, right? Yeah, that was sick.
That's going to be the end of that push for ascending baseline.
They'll reposition behind the pillar.
You like what you see after going down 2-0 super early.
Adam with 5. No way.
That is just good Halo right
this
there.
man.
Just damn good Halo.
My God, bro! Thank you so much for the 5 gifted, Adam.
As well.
Come and share a link and then drop some love like that, bro.
Is far from over. As we're going to see this next rocket
is it Krieg?
Coming up.
Y'all got some fish. Texan, Stellar. Welcome, Stellar. And Centro. Welcome, guys. Let's freaking go. That's some damn good Halo, Adam. I appreciate you, bro. W, Adam.
And has tapping buttons right in.
Did we not just witness that exact same scenario? I'm seeing it on repeat.
Somehow tapping buttons.
He's above him with rockets. The guy's coming up the stairs with the OS. Deja vu.
Navigate this flag over toward that long haul side. Super CC is spotted, suppressed, awarded the kill for that one. As the Spectre and crew try to stop this flag, they gotta be careful. It could be the final one for Fung 4.
Like somehow not able to pick up the kill though, despite that damage from suppress. He stays
What
alive here
does
and
the Ascending
Baller.
Baseline do to
Should have
escape
tapping
from this
completely
situation
contained. Here comes a second. No
Ultimately,
beatdown.
Kills going down for Fung 4. Suppress keeping this
Ooh.
pressure on. Not
Checks his
letting it
corners
relax
before the pull.
whatsoever as this flag will
Collect
get
in front of him
pulled
to
once
help.
Again.
This could be it. Super CC overextending.
baseline.
Suspector should have this.
All spawning in the
Somehow
courtyard.
Collect survives.
Have to make an insane play to stop this flag. Suppressed will
Yeah, this
die.
might be a war. They could get through the map to stop this.
And it looks like Ascending Baseline
Oh, they're gonna read it. What am I saying?
able to survive for another second.
Glitch in the Matrix. Well, when they
Another flag return,
the exact
despite
same scenario on
being
replay. Yeah.
three down, Super CC is able to survive and now gets a chance to be a nuisance over in the back base of Fung 4. Doesn't take them long though to hunt them
Yo,
down.
welcome,
and deal
Adam.
with them now.
That is
Fung
just
4
6
trying
months
to
on a
push their
streak.
way
That is just
over
damn
toward the
good
base
Halo.
of
My
Ascending
God.
Baseline.
Thank you for the
Fung
prime.
with a
Welcome
nice
back,
open
man. Let's
scope
go.
To bond the teammate who gets cleaned up by his teammate Ryan Noob. Grabs the snipe, repulses right out of the action, but that's
Stack
exactly
snipe,
where
10
Collect
bullets.
won him. Now Collect has a fully loaded sniper.
He's tapping again,
and
bro.
a
It's his
repulse
nemesis this
right
game.
Now. Ascending Baseline needs
It's
to
a
make
body
him
just
the
barely wins
focus
it.
of the fight.
Yeah, repulse is sometimes a good option to
Collect
just change
immediately,
the
no
angle of attack, right? When you're one
no
shot.
hesitation, stacking
Stay
that
away from
snipe
any predictable nades. You got an off angle,
Just
a
taking
window
the
of time to hit
ammo.
a snipe.
and running with it, able to find effect. And keeping the pressure on here for Fung 4.
Sending baseline just playing for their flag. Maybe. Looks like at least, right? Could see a pull for a pull.
Another flag started.
Just scoreboard,
Collect
waiting on the
goes at that,
spawn,
and their
deleted.
teammates are running over toward the long haul side.
Should
so
be
just
another here.
Preparing for the courtyard spawn trap.
What do you
Deals
do?
with one,
Just jump off the map.
takes down another. Now with these kills coming in so quick, they can't spawn courtyard again. So you see
Right.
them spawn, some of them spawning right behind the flag.
It's not the kills, but it's the shifting positions of his team as they start to die in the base, right? Even if you keep killing them there, if the spawns are blocked, they'll just keep spawning there.
Short of running into
Pretty
one long
much.
haul.
But if you start to die in the base and you lose control,
Rockets able
then
to
they'll
find
flip.
one. And that overshield is up. Tapping buttons, finding the kill, and then finding another one with the rockets. But Druck running this
Is it
final
GG?
flag as Suspector will have
There's
to
somebody
play to
spawning in
contest
Mauler here
this.
too. Soul Snipe's
Flag
got to
guy
pick
will
up. He's busy
die.
with K. Soul Snipe's on it.
And Suspector
Nice game.
finding two, but not able to stop the flag as Fung 4 put that final flag in.
It looked like it was going to be over in 2 minutes, and they fought back. They made it interesting,
3-1.
right? So respect.
And go up 6-4 here in our pro scrims.
Oh, good.
What
Always
is
got
this
to be
pit that you
diligent.
speak
I
of?
appreciate you, Adam. Thank you, man.
There's no pits.
Promise I'm not a scammer. I just wanted to make sure. I just wasn't sure whether because you came in like your first chat was a link.
I do love the vibes of the map though, like that kind of like that the nighttime, the kind of like cyberpunkish kind of colors, the plaza streets kind of colors.
All right, so Eli linked me this.
3-1 is your final scoreline in that one, and Fung 4 just are
We got a Renegade spotlight. I saw the last shot one too. 4 major championships, Halo World Champion, Halo Infinite MVP. Wait, he's got more than one World Champion wins though, right? He won with Splice. He won with FaZe. This is just Infinite though. Oh, Infinite Careers. My bad. Infinite Career Spotlight. 21 tournaments played, 12 grand final appearances, 8 tournament victories, average placing 2.3, made 440,000 in total earnings and prize money. That's not including things like salary and sponsorships and whatnot. It's nice. He's a beast. What, full Infinite season or whatever? Like while the game's on the circuit? MVP? Overall Infinite MVP? I think one thing that you can respect about Renegade in his trajectory in his career was the fact that he started on top with C9 and then left that team to try to join another and then found wins on multiple rosters throughout his career, right? Despite the fact that like even in his route to FaZe, he stumbled and he found a team he didn't want to be a part of, right? And like kind of battled through that scenario, still maintained top 4. But other players generally, like some players have kind of stuck with the same sort of roster, the same teammates throughout the entirety of Infinite. Like you look at maybe Frosty in Royal 2, but Renegade's been pretty rogue. He's been like inserted on different rosters and found ways to kind of still secure an MVP performance regardless of who he teamed with. So that I think is something unique about his route.
Sending baseline starting off with a bit of a lead here on strongholds. Unlike oddball, I feel like every bit of the lead really does matter. Where in oddball, you're like a couple seconds here and there, and you're like,
Always play with friends who
that's
aren't
not a
sweaty.
big deal right now.
Eli's infamous for all of his many secondary accounts. Secondary, tertiary.
Was able to do so, and
He's got lots of those.
Stay alive, collect, having no business doing what he just did.
Feel comfortable teaming with people. The one I've gotten good placement with. Yeah, like he's kind of helped elevate multiple rosters to a win. Obviously, he's joined winning caliber teammates, but I think he's been a standout on every team he's been a part of, including FaZe, Optic, C9. He's always been an important part of the roster. So, and I think it's a bold move to like leave a team in a winning position to try to change your circumstances. When you could have probably stuck things out on C9 and won a few more. Who knows?
His life. Takes him off the floor.
He's always been a master.
I mean, I got to get on your level and make some more secondaries.
Doesn't need an instant flow, but even with
I was on a secondary yesterday,
actually.
actually.
A threat. Fung 4 scoring. Did momentarily go 3 down. Suspector with the double melee, little BXB action, and mind you, collect ends up getting absolutely melted, courtesy of he and Ryan Doob. And Ryan Doob rewards him with an
like I had a student today who wants to try out like a new control scheme. I think a secondary is good for trying shit that you wouldn't want to like deal with on your main, right?
Yeah.
It's like if you try a brand new controller, you try a brand new scheme, or you're working on like a specific play style, or maybe you're just lit or some shit. Like I don't know, but like a secondary is good for stuff like that.
We'll be in an absolute duel with Collect, able to come out on top.
Having a fun night out with the boys. You drank too many beers. You don't want to tank your ranked matchmaking lobby.
They are finding
hammered in 2K lobbies. Yeah, preferably not hammered in 2. You could be hammered in the diamond lobbies. You might get away with it.
Cap in effect for at least a second here.
That's what rank Slayer is for. Yeah, that too, I guess.
Camo in hands here, trying to create an angle, suppressed. Looks like he and Soulstime can actually push up together. That nade destined to land the enemy team away. Looks like the shots are able to take them down as well. Killing spree by
See, that's a slippery slope, Tetrify. That's what that is. Like, bro, I swear I play a little bit better when I'm tipsy. Like, just, if I did like 2 shots, bro, just 2 shots. But then from day to day, you're going to get a different experience. Some days you're going to be cracked. Some days you're going to play like ass. Regret that you did it.
Still trying to find some value out of this camo. Going on a little bit of a flank here. Help his teammates with these tower guys. We'll find Soulstime bottom middle.
Created secondary for that reason. Exactly. It's good to experiment. Exactly. Yeah.
In the top tower, as Druck will finally break through.
The old beer pong strategy. Yeah.
Try to secure this.
If I just hit the joint 2 times, not 3, bro, 2 times, and if I've had like a bowl of rice, some carbs, beforehand, like I'm locked in. Trust. There's some random like approach, right?
Charlie and Soulstime out rotating them, playing for Bravo. So
probably shouldn't have heavy carbs before you play.
At least for now, suppressed. Also getting the kill over toward the top glass side. However, sending baseline, able to trade out Bravo for Alpha and Charlie, which means they're scoring.
And just good rotation so far from ascending baseline. Even though it doesn't seem like a whole lot is going on the map, just able to maintain that control, slow the game down, force Fung 4 into the positions that they would like, and another 2 dead for Fung 4, make it 3, as this is just going to be more and more time on the board for ascending baseline. Look at the rotation. They are applying the pressure.
You take another sip and that's it, game over.
We'll have it for at
and then you're second guessing yourself because you don't know if it's the alcohol or if it's actually just you. You just,
Gotta
get the confidence back.
Rat play over toward that back blue side. Collect this time. He's gonna spot him.
Good rotate at a K.
Towards the Dorito side.
Bro, slithering under them.
Challenges over at the bottom. Goes in for another collect.
See, suspect your top gold. I'm pretty sure he's gonna stay at the angle.
Scoring A.
We got some control here. Ryan Noob, that's got to be a Ryan Noob. It's Ryan.
Just as we say that, Ryan
Perfect insta-splode into A with the entrance, deletes him. That's the type of insta-splode that gets behind the box, right? That reaches behind the box in the corner. Like that's a good one right there.
From ascending baseline, just not making it easy.
Of Afghan Kush, and I'm not fucking missing, bro.
Oh, finally getting that double cap. And I believe they will maintain it for at least a second.
Like, pass me snipe, dude. Game over.
42. Is Fung 4 desperately trying to claw their way back into this game?
Not only was Ryan to be able to stop that flag, or assuming that capture, but he also did so.
Yeah, if I'm stoned, if I'm stoned, my mechanics and my aim are actually like really flow state. Like I shoot better generally, but my awareness struggles more so.
Yeah.
I feel like my game sense takes a hit. But if I'm like in an octagon and I'm like a little stoned, not too much obviously, but I'm a little stoned like an octagon, I feel like I hit like some insane shots.
Chasing
yeah.
down. Tapping Buds have been awfully aggressive this series, which probably has led to how many kills.
Reticle's not even on the enemy's body, and they're still hitting and killing them. How? I don't get it. They got extra aim assist, Freddy. You didn't hear that? They updated the game. They gave extra aim assist just to the pros.
Much effect in this.
Freddie, we're watching in spectator. The spectator mode is not an accurate representation of aim and reticle placement. So the shots that they're hitting are not the same as what we're seeing.
Able to maintain
so
don't
trust the spectator.
Still scoring throughout all of this and have brought this lead down to about 60 points now.
Less delay? Oh good. There shouldn't be less delay. Hopefully not. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, man.
These are going to be more and more points on the board for Fung 4, and that lead.
See me in Smash Bros. While stoned, you'll see flow. Exactly.
As Ryan able to secure the.
It was better in like my mid-20s when I was like playing like locals, like Smash locals, and we would like go outside, we like smoke a joint together, and then we just grind for like until like 4 a.m. And I'd be like in flow state, like hitting every shine, right? Like I'm like multi-shining and shit, like I don't know, just doing crazy shit.
We're sending baseline.
We could be looking at a lead change here in a second. If Fung 4
like offstage shenanigans, you know.
And what if we
the thing about Fox is you could be like your opponent could have 0% health and you just kill him like out of nowhere.
Making it so weird, suppressed finding another stick and just making it so difficult.
Fighting games are good for it, yeah. Because you don't have to think about anything outside the fight. Exactly.
To get any sort of map control, every hill, every capture just so scrappy. These teams fighting to the death. And Fung 4 now with a 20-point lead.
Ooh.
As suppressed, or as the Spectre, excuse me, will win a big fight backseat.
It's one of the things you probably love about both
Ryan
of the
clean
squads here is that both of them have been highly
stays in sneaky here with the movement, tapping, taking advantage of his death for camo.
Just when you count both of them out, that's when they make you pay. That's when they play at their best, and it feels like everybody in their lobby, in this lobby, kind of shares the same sentiment to that. 207 to 152 at the moment, tapping buttons, going off to try to will his team right back into it, converts Bravo seemingly single-handedly. Ryan tried to take control over the back gold side, but he's taken down. How does tapping buttons
clean this
play
up,
this
right?
one out now?
Yep, weak players for sure.
And the footwork from tapping just
he chose not to open fire. No way he hits that.
To maintain the cap.
Risky play. Like I was thinking he could have killed Druck outright, right? One shot earlier would have just killed him, but he waited. I thought maybe he was waiting for two players to come in through pipes.
Great idea from tapping.
That nade is a hard nade to hit.
Able to win the fight regardless, and Fung 4 now with about a 50-point lead as we enter the.
Why is that a harsh reality? That's how it is.
Strongholds.
No, you know what? It's not. It's not even just sober. It's mentality based though too. Like if you can sleep well, eat well, and have a good day, and be in a good mental space, that's when you're gonna play the best.
To the respawn screen now. It's
you know, like if you let's say you're productive, you had a good productive morning, you did whatever work you needed to do, you're in a good mood. You know, whatever you had just a productive day and a good sleep and a good meal. I feel like it's like the best state to be in.
Double cap still in effect, and ascending baseline has been reeling for the better part of the last few minutes. I mean, they were up so much to
start
your
workout
this game,
in, hopefully.
And just an insane
Not too
run
exhausting,
out of
but
Fung 4
like
looking to close out as they cross 245.
Anyway.
Tapping Buzz gonna try to dive in over towards Alpha. It's the only thing to stop the timer from going down.
Is it salvageable? 249. Trip cap inbound.
Alpha will change hands though. Suspector spawns up and knocks one down. Suspector stealing away Bravo as well. So it is ascending baseline that are not giving up.
One perfect string of Halo. Yeah, it's achievable.
Trip cap here for just a second.
Somehow got him with the beatdown.
Ascending baseline, able to capture.
Don't need to die. Don't need to die. He's just jumping, right?
That is so
I don't know that movement. Suspector, he's just jumping.
Right there when they need to maintain
the open angle.
All of their control. Just gives up such an unfortunate death. However,
it's okay. We're good.
Baseline also capturing.
They trade C for A.
Will get flipped by Fung 4. Camo is about to be up.
Try for camo. Beautiful, Ryan.
With the smoke on the camo and Ryan getting away with it. They have a chance here in this game, Tony.
Double hitting him out.
Not over.
Good play at a Suspector. He got in his face and guaranteed it. Ryan could have finessed that. He should have jumped up stacks and got above his head. He shouldn't even have engaged that fight. Like, he should have gotten back stacks, jumped up the sidewall, over top of it, and then got out completely.
Gonna be able to stop
Or like finessed him from a better position. He just like took the fight.
But it looks like all of Fung 4
I think at least, I
decide
don't
to
know.
push him at the exact same time. Some
Jumping like a
push
burger.
over the alpha side.
That's like me, bro. Yeah.
You can't connect with the melee, and that's all she wrote.
Okay, Phil,
Fung
try.
4 put the 8th
you,
win on the board. Wow.
And after going down 3-1 early in the
Yeah, Fung 4 were down. Was it 3-1 or like 3-0? They were down. You know, they looked like the worst team, definitively. Fung 4 have regained in a big way. 11 games into this. We might have 2 more, chat, depending on whether or not they play more Slayer.
just absolutely dominating for the past few games.
I believe the approach you tell yourself before starting a game is overlooked. If you self-talk a little before, it goes a long way. It goes for performance. Yeah. I mean, I think there's definitely... Oh, we're GGing it!
With the pace.
We're GGing it.
Able to secure that victory.
Bro, this sucks, man. Like, I haven't watched a scrim. I don't even care what the matchup is, right? Just the fact that we're sitting here watching a scrim feels like... I don't know. It's like special. It's like a return to form. It's not even anything meaningful, you know? But it's still... I miss this. I miss this, chat.
And try to find exactly what happened during that.
But yeah, I think that there's a lot to be said about mentality in Halo, and then how that extends to everything in your life, honestly. Like, I think there's a much deeper conversation to have about self-talk. And that goes into your entire lifestyle, for sure. Visualization and self-talk, yeah. Build an idea of how they want to play. Yeah, visualize that version of themselves. You are someone who, right? Like, my student today has a lot of, like, we condition ourselves to speak a certain way to ourselves that, like, limits our potential and our ability to keep growing, right? We sort of stop ourselves from getting any further. And I do it too. Eli has experienced second-handed my self-talk plenty of times. I gotta work on it. I'm working on it. We're getting better. It's like ankle weights, yeah. Definitely follow Straight Rippin. If you're not already following Straight Rippin, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to link their... I mean, they're literally live right here next to me, but if you're on YouTube, go give them a follow. Support their live streams, guys. This is really cool. It's the only form of Scrim content we have right now, at least. I don't know why I lost the audio. There we go.
Some games, or whether we're doing some casting or whatever it may be. Yes, it's my second time ever casting, but I've had such a blast these last 2 times. And y'all have made it very easy for me to sort of get involved with it. And
how does the resolution scale affect the reticle on 1440p? It changes the look, the display of the reticle. It creates like a smaller inner reticle or something.
It's a ton of fun.
Rain cloud, Shyway. I'm gonna tell you to bring out sunshine, Shyway, when you get like that. What is?
And yeah.
Why does that sound flirtatious?
To Straight Rippin for having.
But you're right, man. I have a sort of a rain cloud kind of personality sometimes when I play the game. It's not good.
Had a blast.
It really has been fantastic, and guys, I don't know.
I promise we're working through it.
To do the Straight Rippin Pro Scrim nights. I hope it's forever, but you know, like all good things,
I appreciate it, Eli.
Something was coming to an end. So I will say though, if you guys love this content, the easiest way to let them.
Anyway, fun to watch some sort of scrim for once, right? Credit to Straight Rippin for putting it on. Here to help? Thank you, man. I mean, it's a process, right? It's a process. At a friend's place drunk. Just want to say hello and show me the way. I mean, Steven, enjoy yourself. Be safe out there. You know, yeah. You got this, bro. You'll watch the VOD. Okay, enjoy, man. It's not super late right now. It's actually earlier than I thought it would be. It's only 8:33. I thought we'd be, like, cooking until, like, 10 p.m. with this. I assume Straight Rippin are going to drop a raid on Eli X. Sirion seems to be going for a 50-0 grind right now. I think I'm going to take a break, chat. I'm not sure if I'll come back later. If we just go back tomorrow, I still want to do like a Frosty VOD review with you, whether we do it live or off stream. One for the road. Hey, Steven, thank you, bro. You go. Wait. Oh, shit. That was louder than I thought it would be. Okay, my bad. I wanted to play the notification. Steven, I appreciate you, man. Enjoy your night. Sounds like you're having fun. Okay, I'm gonna raid Syrian. We'll be back tomorrow, hopefully with some VOD review. Take it easy, Eli. Thank you for hanging out and mod supporting today, bro. I appreciate it. I appreciate you all. It's good to watch scrims, bro. It doesn't happen enough, right? So we got a delay on the Pro League, but it's still coming. It's still 128K. It's gonna start in August. I'm hoping that in the lead up to that, we've got something exciting to look forward to. Maybe a little tournament or two, like something online. What's some more for Octagon Shield Recharge? You want to look up multi-range Octagon and then type Octagon Shield into search, Scarface, and it should show a result that says like 1v1 Octagon Shield Recharge. The mode is the map is multi-range Octagon, and then I just type Octagon Shield in search and it comes up. 86 viewers over to Z. I'll give Mr. Zishan some love. Apparently he's trying a 50-0 challenge. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Thank you all. Hope you had a good stream, man. That was the Scrim watch party.
Fucking G side. I'm dead.
You are a portrait of accuracy.
What's good, Eli? How you doing, man?
1 minute remaining.
I'm losing ones that are floating.
They've taken our flag. We have eyes on the enemy
Kill
flag.
them.